friends. Okay. George Washington will be joining us a little bit later, the first president of the United States, the commander of the Revolutionary Army, the pride of Mount Vernon. Okay, I apologize for the fact that it's just taken so long. I don't know how to give my friend code on Steam for people to add me, but just give me a second. I think I can do it. Copy. You can add me using this code, I think. Ever been to Quebec? I have been to Quebec. I've been to Montreal a few times. I've been to Quebec City. I've been to Hull on occasion. I accept this invite. How about Gatineau? Isn't Gatineau like right next to Hull? And finally, do you have a Discord we can play in? I'm a poverty streamer. Have you ever been to Halifax? I have been to Halifax. I have family that lives in Dartmouth or Yarmouth. I can never remember which one it is. I think they live in Dartmouth. I went to Halifax in the year 2000. I watched an IMAX movie about the ocean. That's all I remember about Halifax. Have you been to Toronto? Force and E? What does Force and E mean? Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay, now I'm in the Discord. I don't know if I have a role yet, though. It means do not interact with? I don't know anything about that. Voice channels. Gaming. This channel requires push-to-talk to voice chat. Hello?
Hello.
Oh, you overrode the rules for me.
Well, of course.
Thank you.
You don't know. Let me move you to another channel just in case one of the plebs tries to get in here.
Okay. That sounds good.
There we go.
Oh.
In case somebody tries to do the whole meet your idol type thing.
I mean, honestly, like, I do that all the time. I jump into, like, the Discord that we have when other people are playing.
Oh, yeah?
But then it really triggers my self-confidence because, like, I'll say something and then I'll go to their stream and they won't even acknowledge it. Like, they don't laugh. They don't go, oh, that was annoying. They just completely steamroll it.
They're just like, oh, I'm so sorry for the interruption. You can tell by their face. They're like...
Yeah, oh, he thinks he's really funny.
Yeah. Yeah, I used to have a friend that did that, and I would always say to the stream and stuff like, you know, you can't really choose your friends in life.
Ooh. You can pick your nose, and you can pick your friends, but you can't pick your friend's nose.
And you can't slap your friends through the screen, unfortunately, either, but we're working on that, I'm sure.
Man, the first company that gets that technology working... Oh, man.
Which, yeah.
They're going to the moon.
Yeah, twice. Back again.
So I have to warn you.
Okay.
I've played 40 hours of this game over the course of...
More than I expected.
Of 8 years or something.
Yeah.
I'm unbelievably bad.
It's weird, though, because when you watch this game, you're like... They're just fucking running away from the big bad man. Like, this is a stupid YouTuber party bait bullshit game. But over the years, it's gotten, like, pseudo-sweaty. And it's got a weird level of depth to it. So...
I have no idea what's going on with, like, the blood packs and the... So, like, the reason that I want to play this again is, of course, I've been watching for, like, 5 years the player base has grown out of control. But then like Kate watches this Korean streamer play it, and I don't get it at all. But like 15,000 people tune in every day, and I trust my wife's taste, and she watches like 4 hours of this guy playing the game every single day. So I feel like I must be missing out on something.
DBD, I don't think anybody expected this game to be successful. They were like, this barely works. It's okay, I guess. You know, I remember you probably were like me. You played it like in the beta or whatever when they reached out to all the YouTubers, and you're like, it's all right, I guess. And then like a couple of years later, I was like, how is that little Dead by Daylight game coming along? And you're like, what the fuck? Like,
it exploded.
They love watching it in particular. Like, there's quite a lot of people in my chat that are like, I can't be bothered playing this. It's too frustrating. But they love watching me like shoot people with a gun. Essentially.
Well, yeah, and they've added like so many more killers now. Like there's a killer that has like a little twin brother you send out that does recon or something. There's killers with harpoon guns that reel people in.
He's my favorite actually, the harpoon gun guy. Although I am looking forward to playing as the twins quite soon, so that I can be a little goblin and run after people and stuff.
All right, so how do we get in here? How do we get in together?
Give me one moment. I actually need to start up my stream.
Oh,
You're already streaming,
no problem.
Right?
I am indeed.
Okay. I'll just launch right into it though. I won't do the whole music thing.
Oh, okay. I sent you a squad stream invite too. I'm not sure if you're familiar with the technology.
Usually, I'm the one that has to send the squad stream invite.
There you go. I don't know how to do anything in Discord, but within the Twitch dashboard, I've got a level of mastery that would, well, honestly, you wouldn't marvel at, but.
Chat, I was describing Ryan as like Gilbert Gottfried because I watched an episode of Wife Swap with him in it quite recently. Please don't judge me. And that man who makes mad bank and lives in the middle of New York in a very nice apartment. He's like, let's just walk somewhere. It's a lovely morning. Let's just have a walk. What are you, the Queen of England? It's like, my man, you are the voice of Iago. You at least upgrade a little bit, you know?
$150 per cameo right now.
Yeah.
You're gonna lose your mind, by the way. I've seen one episode of Celebrity Wife Swap in my whole life, and it was Gilbert Gottfried swapping wives with Alan Thicke.
Yes, that's the one I watched.
If I remember correctly, it's the same episode. And I remember Alan Thicke's wife being like kind of snobby, let's say.
We don't do that.
And then
the woman who would say that,
Gilbert Gottfried was just like really down to earth.
He's lovely.
And so was his wife.
Yeah, he's like, his whole thing is he makes his wife laugh. He's got one of those relationships.
Well.
And Robin Thicke's wife, she's more there to smile and, you know, host the best dinner party ever known to man. She's not much of a laugher, you know. Gives her wrinkles kind of type.
God rest him, Alan Thicke, Canadian Idol.
Yeah, actually, it was really weird. It's really weird to watch. There's another episode. Are you okay?
Oh, yeah. That's just, you know, it's Vancouver.
Arrested for bad taste, perhaps. Happens to me a lot. It was really weird to watch. There was an episode of Celebrity Come Dine With Me, which is very popular in the UK. Because of course it is. Of course it fucking is. It's basically an excuse to poke around people's houses and be like, they're a bit working class or they're a bit middle class. You know?
That's the one where every family cooks a meal and then they judge it at the end?
Yes.
Okay, I think I've seen that.
Competitive dinner parties. And I like it because, unlike a lot of reality TV, it remains in the level of absurdity. Some reality TV, it's like, oh, look at this person who's a hoarder, and you're like, that person's going through, you know, something that's a little bit too serious to be making fun of on a reality TV show.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, I haven't cleaned my house because I lost my wife, and you're like, I don't really want to watch a man be like, you know, laid out for public consumption if he's going through the real shit here.
Agree to disagree, but can I actually get an invite for Kate as well?
Kate wants to play. Yeah, absolutely.
She does. Yeah.
Let's fucking go.
I watch all the trash reality TV, but 90 Day Fiance, of course. Love After Lockup, which is 90 Day Fiance, but the fiancés are in prison, and then like
Oh.
Look, I love a mama's boy is the new hotness, where it's like these 30-year-old men, but their moms are still like more of a girlfriend than their girlfriends are, and there's all sorts of manufactured drama.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
It's all sorts
I
of
find
good stuff.
American TV in particular, reality TV, is particularly unwatchable with its editing. Holy shit.
Absolutely.
Very frustrating. Okay, Kate should also be a family feuder, which is the role in my Discord
Oh, okay. All right,
the
Kate.
special beans.
You're good to go.
Hello.
Hello.
How's it going?
Is
It's my honor.
It's my honor. Thank you so much, guys.
Yeah.
I've made a burner account so that we won't get stomped.
I feel like
Although-
Kate's gonna be pretty
What's your
good.
rank? What's your rank?
So usually I'm rank 1 survivor and killer.
Wow,
Oh,
that seems bad. How many ranks are there?
There's- but
It's
I
like
heard,
golf, Ryan. You want smaller numbers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I heard, North America is the babyest of them all.
Have you been watching Ryan tells me you watched that Korean streamer? I can't remember his name, and I'm not surprised. Yeah, probably.
His
I mean, I
name
play
is
on
Poon?
Europe.
Yeah.
Okay, I got it right.
And then well, I mean, like his Korean name is like Pungwaryang, and then he
Pungwaryang?
goes for Hanyang1125 on Twitch.
Okay. Yeah, that's the name that I vaguely remember. Like, I know there's one really big Korean Dead by Daylight streamer in particular. That people...
Yeah, he recently became one. And then I know ins and out just by the theory, like the books, you know, like I know what to do and what not to do kind of thing.
Yeah, you'll pick it up dead fast anyway.
If he's rank 1, I'm about to be like rank -8 because
No,
When
you'll
I-
probably 20. Well, we'll be 20.
Which is basically -8, to be fair.
oh okay.
So I've made a new account, Kate, so that you don't just get absolutely... Well, maybe not switch you, so that Ryan doesn't get absolutely squished the minute he starts up the game. But if you're finding the lag is a little gnarly, because I'm the host, so it will try and find you
okay.
an EU West server, we can switch to you guys hosting. I can play with lag, it's fine.
Time to use the VPN.
I don't think
Or I
that
could
would.
just move to Canada.
Yeah, that's more
The dream.
Well, once the lockdown's over.
Now you can have my germs if you want.
Well, hey, you know what? You're probably cleaner over there than we are here.
It's Scotland has kind of divested from England in their approach, and they were a bit more careful in Scotland. So
Dude, I was
it's a
telling
complicated
Kate,
situation.
like I got mad because there's a streamer who like was a friend of a friend, I guess, on Twitter, and they posted like, "Hey, I loved my birthday party last night. Thanks for coming out." And I was like, "Oh, you idiot! We're in lockdown. How dare you?" And then I looked more into her profile, and it turns out she's from Australia. And I was even more mad because I was like now jealous that she was just flexing that they actually took care of their population there.
Yeah. There are some places that have like really Scotland's done quite crap, honestly, but like I think like Taiwan or something has very, very little cases now. They've done a very good job, and I remember on Twitter, like going into a supermarket, there was these like machines that would scan people and stuff in some other country, and we don't have any of that. We have people going out for ice cream in the middle of fucking November for some bizarre reason. Could you invite Kate, because I'm on this weird burner account, so I can't.
Right. Okay. Babies.
Is
Also-
the name of the burner account?
It's Sino Beans,
Okay.
which is my future alter ego.
You need to be online, Kate. You need to be online.
Oh. I'm a noob when it comes to Steam.
You're also like Gilbert Gottfried, the pair of you.
I'm online. I'm
Massive gaming
online.
influencers, but the whole thing's a mystery to you both.
If you're online, then you definitely should launch the game.
I'm downloading it.
I had
Want us to play around, or
Yeah, probably. Because, like,
Okay.
I had the same thing this morning where I was like, I gotta download this. How much time do I need? Like probably 5 minutes. And then when I clicked on it, it was installing 41 gigabytes. And I went, what?
Oh, I'm only 23 though.
Oh, okay. How much time is left in your download?
10? But I think you guys can fit.
Longer.
You can put in a game.
Yeah.
I mean, you should teach Ryan how to play.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need more than 10 minutes, like 10 hours maybe. Anyway, okay. So Ryan, do you know about perks?
So I have this loadout thing. Check this out. I have 3 perks unlocked at present. I have Dead Hard. You can take a beating.
Yo, Dead Hard is good. Dead Hard is good.
Dead Hard is very good.
When injured, tap into your adrenaline bank.
Ryan has played this for YouTube videos where it's mostly about like surprising people and screaming.
Yes,
probably
correct.
But the perks thing, like me when I tried to get back into this game, the perks are where it gets more sweaty. So Dead Hard is really good because you basically become invulnerable during the duration of it. So when you're injured, you press E and you do like a sprint forward. But the way that the game calculates it, you can dodge a swing from a killer or whatever.
Okay.
Or if you're like kind of close to like a window or a pallet, but you think they're gonna get to you before you get there, you can press it, gives you a little boost of speed. So that's a very good perk to have.
Should I use my
perks?
Sorry, go ahead.
You should, spend your blood points just now.
Okay.
Go for it.
Just on whatever.
At the lower levels, you should be able to complete the web every time. And then eventually the webs will get bigger and you'll have to pick what you want. You usually want to go for the perks. So like Plunderer's Instinct there. You want to try and pick up the perks.
Okay. I did click the hide all tutorials button.
Oh, what's it going to tell you? Run away from the big bad guy with the sword? Like, please.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, you know all that shit. Come on, man. You know all that shit.
It's the streamer instinct of like, I know what I'm doing. It's just hide and seek. And then like 4 minutes from now, I'll be like, what is this? They never taught me about this.
Broken as shit, fucking stupid game. All these sweaty people that don't know how to have fun. I'm turning it off. But yeah, no, it's an easy enough game to pick up. It's like easy to understand, hard to really master. It's got like hidden depth, I would say. A lot of people watching as well, maybe if they haven't kept up with DVD, their first question will be like, people still play this game? Question mark? Which, yes, they do. And it's more popular than ever, actually, I think, at the moment. But it's got some hidden depths to it. I have watched a video of how to run certain loops in the game, and man, I did not retain a lot of that information. So when you're running a TNL loop, the first thing you want to do is, I was like, I'm done. Like 30 minutes for this. And the guy like put his heart and soul into this video. He clearly knows what he's talking about, but I just can't.
Yeah, I think
Also,
I have.
If you.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, go ahead. Oh, okay. When you run, like you should try to save the planks. Like you don't want to use it all the time, so that I don't know, but maybe it only affects like the high ranked people. What's your intake on that, Sino?
Oh no, that's very good advice. Like the pallet, the wooden pallet things that you can throw down with the space bar. You want to try and use them when you're like really need to like block a killer if you think they're about to like hit you or they're close to you. You don't want to be one of those crackheads that just runs around the map and keeps throwing them down apropos of nothing, which is a common thing at the moment. These days, it's been happening to me a lot in my lobbies, honestly.
Cause and then it's gonna be hard to get the timing right. Cause for the killers, they can kind of launch themselves a little bit. So if you think like they're right behind you, it's a little too late. If they're way too far away from you, then that's way too early. So it's just like basically you have to be frame perfecticity to stun them.
Kate, you're gonna go far. You already know.
Okay, so you know, like apparently the Korean fan base in this game is like apparently insanely, really good. Apparently all the players like who streamed this or who played the game are almost like all streamers, and like even the Korean guy, he has to use the VPN to play it on like the Japan server because like the player base is so sweaty. Because of that, like he has taught me all these sweaty skills and whatnots. But it's
It's
really
like-
fun though.
It's like on League of Legends, the American gold servers
Exactly.
are gold, but the Korean gold servers are like American platinum.
Oh, I
Yeah,
believe that.
yeah.
All right. I
That's-
think
that's
I
solid.
think I'm stacked.
Oh, I really should have told you to play an easier character. You're playing the
Don't-
guy that wants to get hit and then like fight the killer in the face.
Don't
so
they
to
just
speak.
run
You know
around
what?
in circles? Do you just
Oh my
run around
God.
in circles and throw the
Dude, there's so
the
much
pallet
more.
down?
You're like
you
a
really
little
know how to
fish.
pick them. You really
You're
do.
you're like a little fish. So this guy, he's like little like aggro grabber kind of. David King.
Well, it's
There's
good because
some
I can't hide
character-
anyway. So like I'm a bad
No,
hider.
what's her name? The base character, Cleo,
Claudette?
whatever. Claudette, yeah, you should play as her.
Yeah, Claudette is very good at stealthing into the
Yes.
environment.
So if
I
you
quite
just like,
Meg Thomas as a starting character because she has the ability to run quite fast, which can help when you're newer to the game and you just want to like go the opposite direction from the killer. That's usually who I advise people start off with. But I forgot to tell you that, and then now you're level 13 David King, Ryan. So
Dude, I spec exclusively into David. I'm ready.
and you know what? I like it.
Send it.
You're one of those people that likes to pick the hard character, you know? It just happens.
and he's gonna rage quit in about.
We haven't even rage
15
started
minutes.
yet. I'm in no position to rage quit until we rage start.
Yeah, we need to. Let's get. Oh, I forgot. Of course, Kate's not gonna. Be ready
Yeah,
to
go
judge yet.
ahead.
My
I
bad.
have 8 minutes left. And Luna is fine. I just fed her, and then she's asleep, and I'm bouncing her.
I believe that.
Give me 1 minute.
No problem. No problem.
My new Steam account.
It
has a
got
different
back
overlay
banned?
shortcut. I had to spend like £7 to be able to make you a friend of mine.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
So I was like, that's how Gabe gets you.
Big
I tell you
spender
now.
here.
Yeah, I know, right? After I got that special package from Twitch the other day, you know, it's changed my mindset.
Dude, you don't even know. Brian was like, "Oh, Kate, this package is gonna be huge," and I said, you know, like, what do you mean?" And he said, like, they have been sending partners, Apple Stick, Apple
Apple
T or the
TV,
Fire Stick,
yeah.
Apple TV, Amber mugs, and Switch. And I was like, "Whoa!"
And then we
that's
saw Dan
crazy.
open a package from Twitch, and it was
Yeah,
like
and then
2
he got
pairs
like
of
some
socks.
parachute.
And we were like,
And I
so
was like,
there's a
uh-oh.
variety of different Twitch loyalty packages going out right now, and I knew
got
we
the dad
had
pack.
he got the dad pack and the bad pack. We had one in the mail, so we were trying to see where we stood with Twitch, and I would say we ended up in the middle tier.
C minus.
D minus. Yeah, I think for me it's because I was a Twitch ambassador, so I got the ambassador pack. That's why I'm gonna show off in your chat. Please excuse me.
Oh please.
Dude,
got
I
this
want
little
that
bag.
amber mug. I have the amber cup, and I'm just like, I'm all in with the amber. Keeps my tea warm.
We got
Yeah,
this
is
thing.
that a special thing? That,
Ryan,
like,
you might drop it. It's not.
It does
It's fragile.
feel a little wobbly.
It's very wonky.
We got a light from Twitch. I think if you plug it in, it lights up, but
Plug it in. Plug
I
it in.
can't plug it in because it's USB. So
Yeah.
like I don't know. Maybe I could plug it into the PS5 for power and turn it on. Anyway, it's cool. It's a light. I mean, it's no Nintendo Switch, Apple TV, Fire Stick, and Ember Smart Mug, but you know.
Yeah,
it's-
but does any of that glow? Can it shine
Well,
the darkness?
I think that at least all of them do. Yes.
Actually, Switch does glow.
yeah, especially when you're in bed at night and you're like, I think I'll just play a little bit of Story of Seasons, and then you lose the ability to see color for a while. I completely blind you.
Oh.
My apologies, by the
oh,
way,
yeah.
chat. I forgot to queue up there. That's my bad. So we are looking for a match. It tends to take a little longer because we are in like incredible trash tier. So it's
Yeah.
looking for people who have turned on the game and have just been like, "What the fuck is this stupid game?" You know. But like a lot of matchmaking systems, it will like gradually loosen the criteria as it gets more desperate to find us a match.
That sounds good to me.
So
But it's North American server. has the most
so
the
xenophobic,
most
Kate.
players.
I'm not
No, it's
worried
North
about.
American.
I'm North American.
It's full of all the plebs. Yeah. I'm sure I'll be able to find you some pig out there that wants to play the game at rank 20 in North American servers. Kate's like already.
I just look at the low-ranked players. They're like pinatas stuffed with dopamine. You just you just beat the happy chemicals out of them until eventually you become a pinata of dopamine for someone that's better than you.
Yeah, so the way it works is you at the beginning the killer has the advantage because the survivors are basically about 3 brain cells and there's 4 survivors, so you do the math. And they tend to get caught really quickly because the killer is faster. And then it like flips completely, and at high ranks the killers are like crying for forgiveness and the survivors are like slapping them in the face, blinding them with flashlights, like vaulting over their head and all that crazy shit, like completely 180s with the skills. So a lot of the Korean servers, I've heard, they think that the killers are a little underpowered because the
very
Korean
much
survivors are very, very skilled. I still get a lot of survivors moaning at me though for doing simple things such as going back to a hook that somebody was hooked on earlier and finding them again. Somebody complained about that to me the other day, and somebody also complained that I kept shooting them when I was playing as the man with the gun recently. I was like, I'm not sure what else you want me to do. That's kind of the whole point of my character. And then, you know, as always, they accuse you of being angry when they write an essay in the chat.
Dude, it's the best argument that I've found, because I've been playing like solo queue Rocket League. The best argument that I've ever found for the idea that like therapy should be free and strongly encouraged is seeing what randoms type in Rocket League chat. Like a guy told me to a guy told me to KYS, which and you know what that is.
Kiss your sons.
Kiss my sons. Except KYS is, I guess, he was worried about being reported. So he wrote it with like special characters. So there's like a K with a weird little tick on top of it, and then like an S with 2 dots over it. Still reported.
Yo, egg cream.
Oh my god, it's egg cream and orange juice. I think they're playing together. It's the classic Steve and Nancy couple.
But Steve and Nancy aren't together in the show past season 1.
Spoilers.
Trying not to spoil it, but okay.
She
also, aren't they high level because they have blood stains?
They've prestiged, so yes, they have spent a lot of points on their characters.
You know,
but that's good because they're on our team.
What does that mean when he said 1800?
I don't know. Maybe just reporting the time where they are. I'm not too sure.
Favorite U.S. election? That was a big one. Thomas Jefferson defeated Aaron Burr thanks to the House of Representatives vote.
You really
Wait, here's a tip, Ryan. Don't run if you don't have to. And then if you run over the window or like edges, it will give like an indication to the killers. So if the killer is not right behind you, don't run over the windowsill.
Okay.
Just go tiny, steppy. But it is slower if you do that.
Understood.
Yeah, if you like hold down shift when you go over windows or throw down a wooden pallet and stuff like that, it's like called like a fast fault or whatever, and it makes like a loud noise so that the killer can find people. Or if you go to a locker as well, if you hold down shift, it'll make a notification for the killer.
I'm ready.
Just run away.
Yeah,
easy.
I'll just never miss a quick time event, and then when they get in my face, I'll just do like a little ring around the rosy. And
Ryan, as a slightly older gentleman now within the gaming space, have you noticed any general cognitive decline in your ability to hit skill checks, etc.?
Yes, in some ways. I think I've become a better gamer, but I'm like a worse streamer for sure. Like I talk more slowly. I lose my train of thought much more easily, and I've gotten weirder. So like the jokes don't land as easily as they used to.
You are a little weirder.
Yeah, I'm like
you a little, and I think you're a strange being these days.
I love to just float out a joke that everybody else is gonna think is horrible, and I'm gonna laugh because of how horrible it is. I think that's combined with like the average 4.5 to 5 hours of sleep I'm getting at night.
Yeah. Honestly,
Oh.
I mean, I'm still kind of shocked that you went back to streaming as quickly as you did.
I needed a break.
Nice day.
Yeah, Kate does a really good job of taking care of the baby, honestly.
Yeah. Troopers.
And at the end of the day, like,
Fair view.
there's only so much that the dad can do. With, like, the baby, you know, she soils her diaper, she eats and she sleeps. So sleeping, pretty easy to take care of. Soiling the diaper, I'm happy to change diapers. But when it comes to eating, I'm SOL, you know?
Brian,
Yes.
do you recall at all what killer it said it was on the loading screen?
I believe
it's
it was
hag.
the hag.
Oh, okay. So the hag can put hexes on the ground. And if you run over them or walk over them, they will pop up, which is like a jump scare, and she can warp to them.
Don't worry, I got her. You guys just keep fixing generators.
Okay. She's
Oh my
quite
god, the
slow,
killer
though.
is so bad.
It's excellent.
Though I'm sucking up a lot of aggression right now.
This is actually crazy. Maybe
You haven't
you're
been hit
playing
yet,
with like
so-
a console gamer.
Oh yeah, of course the game has crossplay now, so
Beautiful. This is a Switch player 100%.
I think the controller is not working for them.
Ryan's taking his first hit.
I have.
Ryan is the whole Borvat, by the way, in the corner.
I am. I used dead heat. Whatever it's called.
Dead hard.
Dead hard. Dead. Yeah, I used dead hard to get away.
Yeah, but you should only use it when the killer is about to strike you. Not like that.
Ah.
Because it basically cancels the motion of the killer attacking you.
And then it takes them a second to
That's right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Clean their claws.
Oh, hello, Steve Harrington. Oh, he's healing me. Thank
We're
you,
so
Steve.
genuinely thankful for that.
Steven, you ripped out my tibia, dude.
Like, he's a
Egg
little
is
excited,
getting
okay?
cream.
Go ahead.
You can crouch with control, I believe, by default.
The killer is so bad, dude. This is
Oh my god,
actually
we've got
great.
all the generators over. I'm gonna come over and just find you. I just want to see you, because I don't know what this killer is doing.
I am at one of the exits, opening the escape hatch.
Ryan, you're fucking carrying this team, man.
I fixed,
ya.
I would say 70% of one generator, and I'm pulling this lever down.
I actually didn't pay attention to where the exit doors are, so it's gonna take me a while.
Oh no problem. Hello, Nancy Harrington.
I don't think
No,
you will be able to
Nancy
get enough
Wheeler.
points for this, though.
Yeah, it's just
Unfortunately.
Nancy Harrington. What do you know that we
Spoilers.
don't? I like how you like full-on Christian name all of the survivors. Hello, Stephen Harrington.
I like to add syllables wherever possible.
It's part of your weird humor now, I guess.
It is, yeah. It's definitely an element there. I ran away.
Yeah, you're right, chat. NL is very polite. He's a polite boy.
What is this, David King? What is your haircut, man? Like, it's
Are you
horrible.
jealous?
Like, it's the beard and the hair. It's got like Paul Reiser hair from Mad About You, but then he just shaved the little part over the ears. It's just weird. It's very strange.
It's called the battle mullet.
Like, what is going on here?
I think they're trying to get some points because the killer is so bad that they haven't gotten any points. So
Yeah, so the ranking system in DBD is very bizarre because the game rewards you more for having like what they think is a good match as opposed to you winning. If that makes sense.
Oh, okay.
I think Egg Cream has trapped Nancy in the corner here,
Oh no.
using his body to block her so that she can't actually walk out. And is now kind of teabagging her. I don't know what the
Season 4.
the killer is addled. Look at her.
Oh no, they're coming in.
I should missed.
Now
God
I'm
damn.
embarrassed I
Now
got hit.
they're running away.
He's still blocking her. Oh my god.
Oh no. Oh, this poor woman.
Ooh, that's gotta hurt. So that went pretty well.
You probably didn't get any pips towards ranking up. That's what they call it.
I did. I got +1 rank progress.
Oh shit.
Because I got a red medal in Unbroken, my ability to survive. That's about it.
I'm ready to play as well.
GG's. Oh, let's get Kaiten.
I mean, I didn't come in last in that game because the killer was really bad, but
I'm expecting Kate to be like some fucking SWAT team comms bullshit here. Like, I'm looking the killer, I'm blinding the killer, I'm using God palette, I'm in the killer shack. And then Ryan is over here like, hello, Stephen Harrington.
yeah, I am.
Nice jumper you're wearing today.
Painting your silver pants blue.
But not gonna lie, I did put lots of hours watching people play this game. So it's just I have knowledge, but I don't have skill.
They really added like a lot of systems into this game, huh?
That's what I thought as well. When people used to talk about like the perks in Dead by Daylight, I was like, it's just a stupid little YouTuber game. Shut up with your perks. I don't give a fuck. I know I'm like perk nerd, you know.
I will get a broken key. There you go. 77 blood points remain. If you'll excuse me, I need to claim my reward from the rift.
What is your reward from the rift?
Is it it's a battle pass thing, right? Like, is that the...
Oh, yes.
Okay.
I should have told you about that. They have like a battle pass thing with missions that you do, and they give you more blood points, so they're worth just like sticking on while you play Survivor.
Sadly, level 1 gives you nothing for the free tier, but I do get the common charm of a caged maniac at level 2, so I look forward to that.
We're excited. So if you click on the current tome, I don't know if it automatically showed you that.
Let me check out. Let me return to the rift. The current tome is Tome 5 Unleashed.
So you see the bottom, the like eye icon at the bottom.
Yeah.
Okay, so go to the top right one from that, which is like a kind of ball. So that's the survivor icon, like on the path.
I'm embarrassed, but I've lost.
No, it's okay. So you see the bottom eye icon.
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna make this dad proof.
It says prologue special. Yes.
The northeastern line coming off of it.
Okay.
Until you get to that ball, and then you want to hold down left. See, now you're zooming away to some other ball.
Okay, I got it.
Okay, so now that's active, and that's an easy one. You only have to repair 4 generators, and when you do that, you can collect extra blood points, and you advance.
Okay, now we're talking.
You're like zooming away to the other side of the screen. And I was like, "Where's the line?" You're like, you followed it all the way to its logical
Well,
conclusion.
you did. I followed it all the way. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Sorry, already up.
Kate, you're adorable.
Level 4.
Oh, thank you.
I'm playing as Laurie Strode because when she gets hit, she makes this like horrible guttural screaming sound, which I find hilarious. So.
Yeah, every Dead by Daylight character is like Napoleon Dynamite drew the from the movie. Like they just all look slightly disproportionate, and like that does not look like.
Have you seen Quentin?
I don't think
so.
From
Nightmare on Elm Street? Here, have a look.
What is the hair? It's
that boy has been done dirty. He's been done real dirty.
Oh no.
Quentin Smith. Apparently, he's supposed to be the reason they gave for it, which was an excuse because they actually just don't have the legal rights to change the way that it looks. They can't change like the appearance, but they said that because he's using drugs to stay awake, that's why he looks busted. I was like,
oh no.
You can write lore for anything to justify it, you know, these days.
Oh, well, that's creative at least.
Yeah, you know, props.
Oh man.
Kate, you ready?
Oh, sorry.
The queues are quite long anyway, so you can probably keep like leveling up.
Yeah, she's just needing her blood web.
be real. How long did you both look like Quentin after you took Luna home for the first time?
Oh, in the hospital? I don't even want to know what we look like.
Mm-hmm.
Like, because, I mean, it was, don't get me wrong, obviously harder on Kate, but it was pretty hard on me, too, to be sleeping on this. Like, they gave me, like,
It's
a
true.
little, like, a gym mat, like a tri-fold gym mat that was less wide than my shoulders were to sleep on. And then it was, like, a weird corner room, so the hospital bed kind of, like, cut off where I could sleep straight, and then the wall also had an angle attached to it, so it was like I had this sleep kind of like curled up like a little shrimp.
Your wife has just given birth, and you're like, oh, I had to sleep in mildly uncomfortable conditions.
It was more than mildly uncomfortable.
Oh my god.
And then they keep waking you up all the time, you know?
Oh, how terribly inconvenient that must have been for you.
When the baby wakes you up, it's one thing, right? Like you're like, it's my child. But when the nurses come in and are like, oh, here's your pain medicine, like just let us sleep.
The way to get rid of the pain is letting me sleep.
Are you doing
Back the
okay?
fuck
Yeah,
up.
I was doing fine until you came in and woke me up. It's only 11:30. Come on.
You know, I probably would feel the exact same way. I've become increasingly not okay with being disturbed when I'm trying to sleep.
One thing that
gotten older.
we talked about is like, it's crazy that they don't have like hospital drivers that drive you home with your baby, because you're in no condition to safely navigate out of the hospital, especially with precious cargo. I am stunned they don't have just somebody there that has a van and is like, I'm going to drive you to your residence now because you have had like 4 hours of sleep in the past 2 weeks.
I have something quite similar that happened to me. Apologies, because this is a little morbid, but
Okay.
I basically discovered my flatmate dead in the shower at one point when I was in university, and we did the whole thing. I like called up the emergency services, tried to resuscitate, blah 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 blah. It was a rough time, but first of all, when like the team came in for resuscitation, it was like two really tall, like kind of gruff Scottish men came in, and one of them came into the tiny bathroom where I was sitting in the corner with like bloody tissues around me and all that because my unfortunate roommate was like bleeding from the nose.
Oh my god.
And the first thing he says was, "Yep, he's dead." I was like,
no.
could you maybe have like pretended for like a minute just to take a look rather than taking one look at his face and being like, yeah, he's croaked, you know?
Oh
I was
no.
like, okay, well, I knew that, to be honest, but could have been a little bit, you know, it's that thing where you're in that profession, you just see it all the time and you stop.
I was
Stop thinking
sure.
of it as like as big a deal.
I was so sure that story was gonna end with, but he was just like sleeping or something.
It's just sleeping.
But then-
Hey! No, not at all. But what was really annoying was after I had to go to the police station, give a statement. They didn't suspect me, chat. I know some of you are probably thinking I was suspect number one, blah, blah, blah. I came back home and I was weirded out because somebody had just passed away in my toilet. They hadn't even cleaned up the blood from the bath. So I had to sit there and like scrub away at the bath by myself after like one of the worst nights of my entire life. And I couldn't help but think to myself, could somebody else not have just like had a little zhoosh of the toilet for me? You know, sweep up a bit.
Wait, weren't you supposed to keep that blood just in case it was a murder?
They'd probably already taken samples by that point. They probably already had my DNA on record.
By the time the police came back, the suspect had already cleaned up the scene of the crime.
It's like, wow, you bought a lot of bleach recently. It's like, you know, I like to keep it clean home. Yeah, he passed away. It was like a heart problem. You know how sometimes young people just like suddenly the heart stops working. And my very German flatmate at the time was just like, I don't understand it. His heart just stopped working. I'm moving out, and she moved out like the next day.
Wow.
But it was a horrible.
That's horrible. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a real shame. Sorry, bit of a downer.
No, it's nice that we can laugh about it now.
You know, birth, life, death. It's the cycle.
Did we
Oh,
laugh
thank
about
God
it?
the Q pops. Anyway. We're playing with Lena.
Whoa.
She has a globe symbol by her name, which
Crossplay.
could could technically be the Windows Store, but let's be real, that's a bit like 12 people. So it's probably on
Also
a console.
playing on a console.
Hey.
So if anything goes wrong in this game, we blame the console players.
Of course, yeah.
Exactly. I cannot
Somebody
believe
in my
you're not even
chat-
holding a toolbox.
Somebody in my chat's like freaking NL.
Oh,
Laughing
dang.
about that.
You gotta. I wasn't there. I mean, you wouldn't have brought it up unless you
wasn't there.
were.
I don't care really. I wasn't there. No, I know what you mean. You have to laugh about these things. It's a very Scottish thing to like have a dark sense of humor and just be like, listen, sometimes life sucks. Your mother's a junkie. Your uncle's naked in a park somewhere. Mental illness runs rampant. They're all alcoholics. You gotta laugh. You know?
They've turned the weens against us.
They've turned the close wing. Close.
I tried to relate. Yo,
It's the
Kate, you're gonna
it's the
love
ghost.
this.
Yeah.
My mom last night, she was like, I meant to send you a message last night, and I just used like swipe. So as you know, like
Oh, yeah.
instead of typing it manually, she uses
Yeah, yeah.
predictive text, and she went to look at the text when she got to her home, and it said "man in condo." She meant to write "back in condo," but she almost sent me a message that said "man in condo." Can you imagine
That would have been
what
horrifying.
our night would have looked like if she had just sent it and then gone to bed?
Oh my god.
We would probably like, I think we should call her.
I would call the police for sure. I'd be like, my mom sent me 3 words, "man in condo," and then she turned her phone off after that.
Yeah, because that's the thing. If you call her up, what if you rumble her?
Exactly.
She's
I
trying to
don't-
hide, you know? That's horrible.
Oh. But then she did comment on Ryan's Orange Justice, so I think it's okay.
She did. She said "so good!" exclamation mark.
She said, "I'm proud of you, son."
So we're playing on the Silent Hill map, which is based
Okay.
on the school from Silent Hill 1. This map is fucking massive, and even I get lost on it still. So
Yeah, it's really hard to navigate where the generators are. Usually they're on the first floor. So if you're on the second floor, you might want to go down to the 1st floor.
Should I take the stairs or jump out this big hole in the window?
jump through the hole.
Yeah?
You don't have
The other player, the Kate character, is doing nothing, AFK.
Console player?
console player. She's probably not loaded in yet, you know? It's probably still like,
Oh
trying
my
to-
god.
I was gonna
it
say,
might
is that why
actually
it took
be
so
true.
long?
Yes, you can tell if a lobby has a console player in it because the load time is usually like twice as long.
It also has a symbol of the globe.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can spot them a mile off and then prepare to razz them.
And then the best part is when you trash talk them, it takes them so long to reply. You can be on like your 4th insult by the time they respond to the first one.
That's right.
Oh, I saw her. She ran past this generator I'm working on.
Did you say it was Ghostface?
No. It's the. I don't know the name. Was it the Friday the 13th guy?
Frederick
Freddy?
Krueger?
No. God damn it! I
Jason.
don't know the
Jason's on
name.
this game. Michael Myers.
Kitchen knife.
Yeah, it's Michael
Yeah,
Myers.
yeah.
Okay,
Michael Myers.
So you need to be careful, Ryan, because he has the ability to make it so that he doesn't have a heartbeat when he gets close to you.
Oh,
So you need to
But
okay.
that's
looking
only
around.
level 1.
Yeah, he'll like stare at you, and he powers up the more he stares at you without doing anything. So he's kind of like a creep.
Okay.
But then you'll hear like ding 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 ding
Right.
if they level up.
Oh no, DMCA killer.
And then level 3, he can one-shot you.
Yeah. You'll hear, like Kate said, it's like the piano sting as he
Yeah,
levels up.
John
when he hits level
Carpenter.
3, you
Yo,
are...
I love this newbie killers. They do be doing nothing.
You do be doing nothing. Oh, I found the console gamer. She's got a little lunchbox. She's running for it.
Oh, hello.
Oh, and I found you as well. So people like to do the double tap bow to like say hello. It's just a thing I've noticed. It's kind of like bowing in Japanese culture, you know? They're
Yeah.
like, okay, there's only 2 slots in this generator, so I'm gonna
You
leave
can
you.
just move the couch.
Gamer logic. Can't move it.
This is like playing Among Us with a bad imposter.
Oh, is that Sinnoh? Hey, come on
What's
over.
up? Let's do it. Yeah, with a bad imposter within 2 seconds, the entire lobby is like, yeah, it's them.
And I get to do my favorite thing, which is just very simple tasks over and over. Pink wire goes to the pink section. Yellow wire goes to the yellow
Shocking how
section.
similar it is to your DBD experience right now, actually. now that I think about it.
Exactly, yeah. Hey, when
What
this
are they
says 0,
doing?
click the button. Oh, here you go.
Usually the killers are a little potato, but this is like... This
Are
is a
they
whole
maybe-
new level.
Maybe they're macro. Like they're just standing and doing nothing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, just kind of farming. We might be getting some weird...
Oh, I see him! Do 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 do.
That was DMCA. Oh, there you go. He leveled up.
He's leveled up.
He's level 2 now.
Yeah, so you can hear
I'm
his
not gonna
heartbeat
open.
now.
Oh!
Shit,
He's
So that's
level
level
3.
three.
He got
yeah,
me.
so he has a one shot now. I'm not gonna open the exit.
Ryan, I'm
Don't
actually
chase
very
me, don't
close to you,
chase
but I'm
me.
hiding.
Yeah.
No, the console player's gonna open the exit. No, you're stupid. Oh no. She's so dumb.
Okay, he's camping me. He's camping me.
All right, let's
Oh,
all
no.
go 3. 3 of us.
We're
That's
gonna
how
have to... Yeah,
Korean-
that's it.
That's
All
how
right, here we
Korean
go.
people play. Let's go. Let's go.
Okay, Kate's down, I'm out. See you later.
No, wait, no. What are you doing? You're supposed to rescue Ryan. He doesn't have one. Oh no.
I'm going.
Zeno.
I don't have borrowed time. I don't have the fancy perks. If I go in, I'm not coming back out again, Kate.
I thought you're good.
I thought I was
we
a
were
good...
gonna-
Yeah, on my main account, I'm good. On this account, I am but a fly, a gnat. Well, the console player has also gone down.
I would just get out. Just get out. We got all 4 of us got
All
killed.
4 of us are fucked. Kate, crawl with me. Crawl with me.
No, crawl to
no.
me. That's the exodus. Let's go to the exit.
I'm gonna try and find a hole to fall down.
Hey.
No,
To
no,
bamboozle him.
no.
Because he's gonna...
Here, he's gonna grab me. He's gonna grab me. Just go down the stairs, and then the exit is like right in front of the stairs. No,
He knows I'm
Zeno.
here. You can see my blood. You can see me. It's alright, Kate. Start struggling. You may get off the hook if you're lucky.
Yeah.
30% chance. 30% chance. Come on. Oh, let's go.
She's free! Run for it.
Sorry,
Run.
Zeno. I'm out.
That is a 4% chance per
Hey.
attempt, by the way.
Does it
So
count?
she really hit the Kobe there.
Does it count as a win if she makes it out?
Well,
kinda
I
for
survive
her.
is what it counts.
Okay. She saved the console player.
I did, and I'm gonna
I
get
would
the
expect
fuck
nothing
out of
less.
here.
So this killer is face camping, which is highly frowned upon in the
Really?
DBD. Yes. Also, at higher levels of play, you won't win the game. You'll get like maybe 1 kill, but it's considered
Yeah, that's
extremely bad
BM.
etiquette.
Oh, okay.
And it's also not very good because like you'll get 1 kill, but the other 3 will escape, and it's not worth it. The system punishes you for it.
Yeah.
People,
I don't know why. What is she doing? Oh, she's trying to get some points, I think.
People will flame you endlessly. That's what
right.
Chad says.
To this day, the only game where I've been called the N-word.
All right, this
no.
console player doesn't want to get healed.
Oh.
I'm out of here. I cannot believe it worked, dude.
They had a
was
good
like-
strategy.
It's like I should buy a lottery.
Yeah, seriously,
joke.
4% chance per attempt. Okay,
It
so-
never happens.
Pretty TO'd that Lena's getting out.
I feel like she really deserved that.
Didn't really do much.
Dude, when that
Yeah.
happens, when the killer camps, which is really bad on the killer, all like either 3 of us or 2 of us have to go, and then when one person gets hit, the other person has to rescue while the killer is cleaning their knife.
Yes.
Mm.
We were unlucky there, but we should have maybe waited until we
Sino
lost.
ditched me. That's what happened.
Excuse me. Excuse me. No, what we should have done there, but I got too flustered in the moment, is waited until he ran out of tier 3 mode, so that he couldn't
That's
one-shot us.
true. That's
and then
true.
we should have done that.
Alternatively, I could have just not stood in front of him, crouching in time with the Halloween music.
Oh, but it's good,
That's
isn't
okay.
it? Oh, it's good.
Ready up, ready up.
I honestly
Yeah.
thought that his keyboard was broken. Because he was just
The
standing
classic
there.
strategy of the killer.
I think
move,
he
my
was
keyboard's
role
broken.
playing. He was just role playing.
Dude, so that character almost most of the people who play that character like to roleplay.
People are really
they
into to Mike Myers. I see it on Twitter all
Yeah.
the time.
People are really
they
into
would
like
shake
his
their
legs
body.
and his feet.
Really?
Yeah, he has a skin where he's in like a hospital gown and he has very like beautiful legs and feet. So watching him like kind of climb over the windows, I've seen some art of that on Twitter from people
no.
who need to go to horny jail. A lot of people who play this game,
Yes,
I
just
don't
say
know,
it. Just say it.
they're degenerates, frankly. Sex pests.
Yeah, no, I hear you.
We're getting a lot of like not actual matches because we're in that tier, but as we rank up, so it always match makes according to the highest rank in the lobby.
Okay.
So
Which
Yeah,
is
I'm not getting much of points.
yeah, like our matches are a little garbo at the moment because it's like so low rank. It's probably just the complete dregs of humanity. Frankly, you know, people who they kind of scrape the DNA off of the plate and just dumped it onto a human being kind of vibe. But
I understand.
when we get up in ranks, it'll be more like a normal game.
If we get up in ranks, because I died in that
please.
one.
Oh, please.
Even if you die, it's like it's by points. So you get points from fixing the generator, by saving people, by healing them, and by running away from the killer. So if you do enough of all four and you die, you still
Oh.
get a bunch of points and you can rank up.
That's
hear
right.
the baby. I
She
hear
be-
the
she do be
baby.
coughing. She do be coughing. She looks very cute.
She was hitting me with big smiles this morning.
Oh yeah.
But
She's-
it was
she's
funny,
real grumpy
like
right now.
when I woke her up. Well, she woke me up, I guess. But then she looks at me like I woke her up when I take her out of the crib. She was hitting me with like huge smiles. She was like, "This is the best time of my life." Then as soon as I tried to change her diaper, she erupted into like the angriest, most upset cries of all time. And I'm like, "That's why you woke up, is because you got a messy diaper." And then, like, I pick you up and take you to the changing table, and you're like, "This is sick." Then I, undo the outfit and go to change the diaper, and she's like, "What?"
Probably 'cause
Frankly,
it's cold.
ungodly. Yo, she wanted you to know that there was a problem, but she didn't want you to fix it. You know when you're telling your friends about like a problem at work or
Yeah.
somebody that's really annoying, and they keep trying to solve it? And it's like, I don't want you to solve it. I want you to vibe with me and just say, yeah, that sucks.
That's a good sketch right there. A group of babies at a bar being like, "Man, my stomach hurts. I haven't eaten in a few hours." And then
Why
one
are they at a
baby's
bar?
because it's funnier that way.
They're at the baby
And-
milk bar.
Yeah, and then
bar.
the other baby goes like, "Hey, have you tried eating?" And they go, "Hey, I don't want your advice. I just want you to relate to me."
I just want you to vibe. I just want you to understand. For one cosmic moment, can you just understand where I am coming from without trying to solve it?
I think it could be good.
I think I've gone too far the other way now, where I'm like, wow, that's crazy. Yeah, that sucks. And a lot of that stuff. And people are like, so how do you think I should solve the issue? I'm like, oh, you want me to actually give you my input? Oh, okay.
May I suggest you guys to hold some, I don't know, add-ons
okay.
or offerings?
Yes, so I should have told you about this. But there are a couple of different add-ons in this game. I would say the toolbox is very easy to use. You hold down right click to repair rather than left click, and it makes it go a little bit faster. There's also the med kits. Med kits are really good because if you're injured and you're by yourself, you can hold down right click to heal yourself rather than have somebody
Okay.
else do it for you. It's pretty much always faster to have somebody else do it for you. So if you're near someone else and you're injured, you should just let them do it. But otherwise, it's a good tool for if you're by yourself. You can use med kit. There's also flashlights. Flashlights are too complex for you.
Fair enough.
I'm not allowing you to use them just yet.
I appreciate that. That's like whenever I play a board game with somebody and they start to explain like an incredible edge case that never happens. Now, like, so let's say like in the middle of your phase you wanted to play an interrupt, but then somebody played an interrupt on your interrupt. I'm like, man, I just want to roll the dice.
It's like, listen, I barely know which way up the card goes on the field, you know? Like,
When we get to that situation, we'll Google it, and then we'll get like an essay, and then we'll go, you know what? Let's just say it works.
The flashlight you can blind the killer with, but the timing is very specific, as is the hitbox of where you aim it at. It's like a kind of beam that narrows, and then they get like blinded. And the blinded moment has to be quite precise. So like really toxic groups of survivors can like blind the killer so that they drop someone when they're carrying them, etc. But like I said,
Which feels great if you're playing as a survivor.
Claudette.
Oh yeah, feels terrible as a killer. Here's Claudette. She's got a pumpkin on her waist. Looking cute.
I have
Oh,
a
the killer's
Christmas
already
tree.
ready. Let's fucking go.
So for you, Ryan, with the toolbox, what you can do for the BM, when the killer is about to hang someone, go to that what is it, the hanger, and then break off.
Okay.
Break off the hanger.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, you
thing.
can sabotage a hook to get rid of it, so that the killer can't
Okay.
put someone there. And if they can't find a hook in time, the person will wriggle free. So.
But if you use your toolbox and it runs out of charges, do you have to put in Canadian dollars in order to buy more toolboxes?
You have to buy the toolbox
it
pass.
ran out.
You have to buy the exclusive toolbox pass to get toolbox recharges. Can I just say, of all the DLC things that I see in games that I'm like, okay, you gotta make a buck, all right? You gotta pay for your employees, blah, blah, blah. I think my least favorite form of DLC is when you find chests, but you don't have the keys to open them, or vice versa. Those are the ones that particularly bring my piss to a boil.
Like in Counter-Strike Global Offensive, you'll earn a crate, but then you have to buy a key in order to open the crate?
Yeah, you just stare at the crate, and you're like, if only I could open you. And then, of course, they give you the answer with real money.
$250, yeah.
That's right.
You can put it on the Steam Marketplace, though, and sell your crates for 12 cents.
It's all over my head, that stuff. It's like cryptocurrency. It's like the whole I've sold you a hat for $50 in Team Fortress 2. It's just
well,
too much for me.
If you need a cryptocurrency sensei, let me tell you, I got into the market on yesterday, and I'm already down 1.7%. So you should find somebody else.
Cool.
In the game, there's item box that you can search, and that will have like map, first aid kit, etc., etc.
Okay.
Yeah, if you find a chest, you can open it up for prizes.
Oh.
This map is also huge.
Yeah, so this is the Stranger Things map. It's the Hulk and Flab.
When you go on the second floor, there will be like sometimes you will find like a yellow lower like railings. Oh god, that scared the hell out of me.
Oh, so we're playing against the Doctor. The Doctor can make you go insane by zapping you constantly. And if you get to tier 3 insanity, you'll go mad and you'll like hear whispers and you'll have to hold down left click to like break yourself free. This guy's playing for real. This is a real match now.
He do be playing for real. He's chasing
Yeah.
me. He's chasing me. This is what I excel at. Yoink! Oh, see you later, nerd. Guess
Okay.
what? Take one of these.
Oh,
Melee up.
thank you.
I got you.
Level 3 of
Right.
distress, you need to snap out.
Yeah.
I tried to use my my dead hands right when the killer struck, but he struck faster than I
So
used.
far, we've had dead heat, dead hands. Don't worry, Kate and I are on the case. So don't
just
struggle,
chill. Okay.
because you get closer to death if you struggle.
All right.
And if your friends are around and they can pick you up, it's better to wait. You get 3 attempts. Well, 2 attempts really on the hook. But if you struggle, you lose one of those because you're trying to take the chance yourself.
Just chilling. Just chilling.
Chilling like a chilling. Here I come. Here I come. Here I come. You're gonna follow me
Okay.
this way.
Here we go.
We're gonna go up the stairs because
We
if he
are
comes after us, we know he's coming.
Ah, because of the staircase.
That's
All
right. That's right. I'm gonna heal you up here.
Okay. Thank you,
Oh,
man.
you even crouched. I like that.
Isn't that the universal sign for heal me, please?
For I'm bleeding out. Because you're David King, when you're hurt, you make loud man noises.
Mm-hmm. And I'm sure the community loves that.
Oh yeah, you know. Little horny goblins that they are.
Oh. Yeah, I feel like they fixed the skill checks from like 1.0, where it would look like you got a great one, but it would say good, and it would look like you said, yeah.
So was that great or good you just got there?
That was poor. That one was just poor.
Failing grade.
Oh no, my toolbox is out of charges.
Yeah, they've changed them recently, so they run out of charges very quickly. I'm not a huge fan. It's a bit weird, honestly.
Shit.
You're doing well, Kate. Keep it up.
No, I'm
So
not.
after we've done with this generator, we need to go unhook that person, the
Okay.
rando.
Understood.
He is coming though. I think he's chasing Kate though, so we have a chance. Yeah, I can see him.
No! He's good, he's good!
Keep it up, Kate.
No!
I'm coming with you. I'm coming with you.
Yes. We're gonna go unhook this person. I'm gonna let you do it for the points.
Hey.
Also for the experience.
Of
being the
course,
baker.
yeah. Whoops.
Save the zippy.
Oh fuck, this door's closed.
Oh
we
no,
have to go
he's
around.
going into the basement.
Uh-oh.
I'm in the basement. But I'm in
Don't
the
worry about
entry
the
of the
screaming.
basement.
So you can hold down M1 on that.
Okay.
There, you're safe
Look
there.
at that. You, and then we'll get out of here and I'll heal you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and make my way over to Kate because Kate has been hooked in possibly the worst part of the map.
Okay. You do that.
But I'm on the entrance of the basement, so it's not too bad.
Okay. Don't worry, Kate. I got you. He might be chasing me actually. He might have gotten onto my trail.
Oh, let's go.
Nope. Oh shit, he's gonna find me. God, I hate playing against the doctor chat. Oh. Oh, he tried to give me the old 1-2 there by going on the other side. This ain't my first rodeo, buddy boy.
He's too.
I'm trying to
Help,
get
help,
I'm
help.
trying to get there as well.
I'm not
sorry,
gonna get
Kate.
3 chances.
Sorry, Kate.
Oh, get it, no!
Oh,
Shit!
I'm
Oh.
just too late. I'll take the hit for you as we run out here, okay?
Thank ya.
Run for it.
Let's go, let's go.
You can use this pallet here. This is a real pallet, not a fake one.
No!
Shit.
Wait.
worry.
I'm gonna be here, and then if he's trying to pick me up, you can hit him with the pallet.
I'm gonna have to create some distance, see if he goes for you. Let me know if he's about to pick you up. Oh, he got me anyway,
Oh,
damn it.
no.
Meanwhile, though...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello.
Shit, this is gonna count as the second. Or third?
Go for it.
I think I'm gonna die. Goodbye, world.
Yeah, unfortunately, Kate, you had a really bad game.
Oh, I forgot there's QTEs for this as well.
Cheese it!
Oh no.
So when you get me up the first health state there, I can start running again. So usually you want to
Ah, okay. I
run for it
see.
at that point. Windows and pallets.
How did he know? Hacker. Here we go. Oh! This guy's a smurf.
Meanwhile, in the background, our friend's done another generator. It's not over yet.
Oh, I'm out. You're not gonna get me. I guarantee this is a smurf. 100% smurf strategies.
Yeah, maybe.
You still haven't changed the spacebar being the struggle button, huh?
Yeah, I have remapped it to mouse wheel down. I find it easier to just kind of scroll.
It seems like a smart idea.
Our rando's kind of blowing the only chance she had to get me back up again. Won't lie.
Hey, 18 points for basement time. Nothing wrong with that. I like to give you consolation prizes.
You know, you may occasionally have a twisted sense of humor, but you're surprisingly positive. That's what like about
You know, I appreciate that you noticed that. A lot of people think I'm a cynical guy. I'm not. Judgmental maybe, but not cynical. For the most part, I'm a pretty happy guy.
Yeah.
Just ask Kate, like if we go to a restaurant and the restaurant's bad, she's like, how was it? And I'm like, it was okay.
Yeah.
I'll with you in the rest.
you know, if the food was bad, you'd be like, oh, I can't believe they would serve this to me. And I'm like, yeah, there's some hair in it, but it's still food.
There's, you know, if you eat around the hair,
Yeah.
it's all okay. Everything's coming up Millhouse.
I got high hopes. I think you're gonna make it. Oh well.
No, this is dead.
I'm gonna
But
hit the
I
Kobe.
think, you know, when you hit when the the red bar hits in the middle while you're hanging, that's gonna turn into like the phase 2. So that you wanna rescue the survivor before it hits the phase 2. But then you don't want to rescue them way too early on, because there's some time between the phase 1 and phase 2, and then try to like fix the generator in between the time.
I still feel like this person's using like map hacks.
That is basically the Doctor in a nutshell.
Like, how did he know right where she was, even though she crawled so far?
He has the ability to like do a large static shock, and if you're in the radius of it, your character screams. So he's really good at finding people.
Also, you can follow the sound that people are making. Once you're hit, you make like, you know, sounds of like you're hurt.
This game has sound
right.
now? They thought about everything.
I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that for my own sanity, considering I've played about 900 hours of this. I'm just gonna pretend that wasn't a thing.
Someone in my chat,
as a kill, yeah.
Someone in my chat said their son has played 20,000 hours of this.
Was he born and then immediately logged in?
I mean, that's not that 20,000 days. That's like a lifetime. 20,000 hours? I think it could happen.
I get the feeling that your son has made many grown men angry in post-game lobbies of this game, probably, if he's been playing for
I don't think 20,000 days is possible.
It's 2.2 full years? Yeah, it's totally possible. That's like undergrad. I'm
gonna play it as Bill.
Fire.
Oh, we have some fire alarm stuff. I'm gonna mute.
Okay. For the benefit of chat, I am going to play as Bill. Bill has the ability to unhook people, and when he does, the person who has been unhooked is temporarily kind of invincible, so to speak. Basically, they get hit, and then they enter like a deep wound state where they can keep running and stuff. And if they run into a corner, they can mend themselves up. So he's really, really good at saving people, Bill. He's one of the better characters if you're new to the game, I would say.
Ryan, the speaker's off.
Let's go. Let's go.
Maybe he doesn't know how to unmute.
Oh, it's back on. It's back on. You tricked.
It's like Dead by Daylight in real life.
Is this because you guys live in like a big apartment complex?
It's off. They're just running the, you know, if the system is all working and whatnot.
You should write to them as a YouTuber / streamer. I'm sure they would respect that profession.
There's no way that person played 20k, because I checked the hours that I play Final Fantasy 14, and it says like 3,600.
Yeah, and you're like queen of that game.
Yeah.
I'm not queen, but I played that game a lot, so.
Yeah. It's 3,300 per day, maybe.
No!
How many ultimates have you done, Kate?
So out of 3, technically I've done all 3, but I beat 2.
Now see, if you were a man, you would officially qualify to be called a virgin on the internet right now for having done all 3 ultimates.
Well, I
was
have a baby, so
doing one. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, exactly. You have proof.
Right.
The internet. I was like about to complete one, and then they split the servers, and like half of my team was on one server, and the other half were on the other. So I just screwed over.
Which one were you trying to do? Ukab, Uwu,
Uwu.
Uwu is pretty fun.
I was healing it as well, so it's like super fun to heal.
Oh yeah, and you get to die first.
Yeah, at the end when you're the scholar, you no damage, and it's like you dead.
I soloed the level 99 Savage version of Ifrit, including when they did for Shark Week when they had Ifrit and Shiva at the same time. They called it the Fire and Ice week, and I soloed them too. Level 99 as level 1, no hit.
The Game of Thrones collaboration they did, the Song of Fire and Ice. Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah. Wow, that's really
Dude,
impressive.
you're so close. You could have said Ifrit and Garuda, and actually the I guess the latest tier of Savage,
Yeah.
they actually do have the Ifrit and Garuda. Like
I did that
thing
one too, but
combined.
it was so easy I didn't even think it was worth mentioning because
But it wasn't. No, the Shiva
most people
is...
just use Knights of the Round, and then
Knights of
You know,
Round.
it's surprising. Your bullshit is like truth adjacent.
I've played Final Fantasy VII.
Oh, well, okay.
You use Knights
Yeah,
of the
we were all in
Round.
college.
Was
once,
that
fine.
judgmental? Okay.
Pardon?
I think that was the judgmental. Okay, it's like, oh, you're one of those.
I know, and then I read all the fanfics about Vincent and Lucretia, and what's going on there.
Your particular.
You did?
Yeah, and like, what's up with Zach, dude? Like, what was Zach doing in Soldier? You know?
Ryan, did you ever go through a hentai phase?
No, not yet. Anyway,
Because a friend of mine has recently unveiled a story about him having a USB full of hentai that his teacher nearly discovered.
oh no.
And let's just say this boy, he's one of the types that if somebody mentions anime in his chat, he's already annoyed. So I was really shocked to hear
Really?
that he went through a hentai phase as a teenager.
Maybe like as a teenager you're sampling things out, and then when you're an adult you become embarrassed of the stuff, some of the stuff at least that you tried out.
He was also like in a quite heavy Christian environment, so like I
that
feel like the
explains
types
it.
that are really into hentai tend to be, it's like, oh, you must look for the most pure wife possible. Oh, in that case, she's got to be like a battle goddess who's 4,000 years old. That's the only thing that's pure enough for me now. Yada yada yada.
I do feel like the more, I mean, like I did not grow up in a repressed environment. I didn't grow up in one of those families where like the parents would have intercourse, and then just like brag about it to their 10-year-old. Like that's equally strange to me. But I didn't grow up in a household where if there was like an R-rated movie with a breast in it, they had to like send the VHS back to Blockbuster immediately. I feel like the more like repressed pressure that you put on somebody as a teenager, the more like weird fetishes leak out in the squeeze.
Oh yeah, and that hog is getting squeezed. You know it.
Oh, of course. I mean, you can't avoid it.
Yeah. I think in my case, my parents were the kind of like bohemian, very left-wing types. If anybody's ever seen that British sitcom Absolutely Fabulous, then they were kind of like those characters, and I was the weirdly like kind of shy, repressed one of my own creation.
Reagan
I was like,
voter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was talking to them about trickle-down economics a lot, and they were like, "You've lost this. We're too high for this right now."
Hey, Sean.
Okay, we got Ryan, Sean.
Yo, we got two Fang.
Let's go.
I'm the better Fang.
My parents were like, "Why don't you have more sex?" And I was like, "Stay inside and
I'm a
play video
nerd.
games.
Yeah.
Is that okay?" And they're like, "No, not really. You should be having orgies right now. Come on, live a little." I'm like, "I'm sorry, I'm quite boring actually."
I'm keep waking up Luna.
I mean, what were they trying to do?
She's so upset.
Turn the weens against you?
Oh, Brian. Jesus.
Look,
It's like, you can't be racist against Scottish people, but if you could, you're flying very close.
I don't know that much about Scotland except for the Jesus and Mary chain, and then like 5 different Mike Myers characters, which he's not
Wow.
even Scottish. So,
Back, yeah.
well,
no.
you'd rather talk about the Jesus and Mary chain than, or Belle and Sebastian, than talk about Fat Bastard.
Yeah, honestly, I would rather you talk about churches or something, something actually that we produced culturally than a kind of facsimile of all of our worst traits
Yeah.
as played by a modern day minstrel of Scottish culture.
So this map is gonna be darker than usual, which is actually better for the survivors because we can just
Okay.
hide in the corner and the killer cannot see us.
Okay,
just
did you
crowd.
see the potential Mori though. So the
What?
killer has played something that is hidden from us.
Oh.
The ability to kill us after we've been hooked once.
Oh, the skull?
Same.
That's
Yeah.
true. Isn't it just like termination or like terminate or whatever?
So after you get hooked once, then you're unhooked again. He gains the ability to kill you.
Yeah.
It might not necessarily be that, but it could be. There's different types of Mori. There's ones where you can only use it on the last survivor still going, or the most powerful version of the Mori where you can just do it to everyone. But
Yeah.
they are reworking this because it's kind of a dumb system.
But the killer doesn't get the points though.
Yeah, it's like a bad thing for them, really. I don't know why it's
yes.
still in the game, honestly, but there you go.
The
Because
Yamaha
when
yes.
they're angry, you can show them the anger. Oh hey, meet up with behind you right here. Yeah.
What's up? Let's do this. The thing is about this game, it's really not that complicated. It's just you guys are on the first floor. Okay, where is this killer? Oh, it's a doctor
Oh,
again.
it's the
Oh.
no. What the fuck?
No, the freaking fire alarm!
Oh,
Dude,
nice.
is it the same guy? Is it the same guy?
It might be.
Blind
I
him,
stunned
blind him.
I stunned him.
Nice.
Blind, sorry. Oh, my fucking flashlight had like 2 charges in it. Rubbish.
I'm getting the totem. Oh no, Ryan's down.
Did he go AFK inside a locker? Oh no. Ryan, if you're running, you leave scratch marks on the floor, so it's kind of like a candy trail up to the fucking locker that you're in.
Just let the apartment burn down. Like, at this point, it's not worth it for all the, like, 4 days of, I would rather...
Sinna, where are you?
I would rather we
I'm gonna
burned.
say Ryan.
I would rather we burned at this point.
Okay.
Alright, Ryan.
Thank you.
Come with me.
Thank you. I also hope it's a one-way intercom so they didn't hear me say that. Because I am actually very appreciative. Oh my
no.
god!
Oh my god.
Repairing, but I'm repairing. I can't mute. I can't mute.
I'm trying to get him over here. Okay. I'm gonna try and get his attention. Always going that way.
No, he saw it. He saw me, didn't he?
You better cheese it.
No, what? That's BS.
Oh, he's coming back. What the fuck is their fucking fire alarm, chat? Why does it sound like a quaint Scottish cottage?
Oh no, Ryan died.
Ryan's been worried.
Oh, he's got a thunderstorm.
I'm gonna go save the rando just now.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is their fire alarm, which is really fucking weird.
Oh. Ah! Save me!
Why are you being tortured like this? Please move.
No.
Okay. Rando, we're healed. Oh, here he comes.
Oh, it's
I'll go
done.
back for
I was
you,
about
Cape.
to mute. I was about to mute, but then it stopped. So
That is the fucking weirdest fire alarm I've ever heard in my life.
Please, let the... If this is the cost to keep the building up,
I think you can heal me.
just let
No?
the whole
Yeah,
thing
no,
go.
he's Moriing the rando over there. He has an ebony Mori, so we're pretty fucked, but we can try and get you some points.
And this is like... Yesterday they came and they tested it too. But then when they left one of the alarms on. So all night it went beep, beep. Not that loud, but like faintly.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
He knows we're in here for sure, so keep running. I'll try and take
No.
a hit for you.
Why is he following me? S.
I think it's because you're the cutest. Mind you, Bill's pretty cute.
Oh, did you get away?
Yeah, I'm looping him right now.
Oh, nice. Perfect
See that shit?
timing.
So when you do like the pallet, usually it kind of stops the killer for a moment, and that's when you can like move on to the next tile, they call them.
Okay.
So a lot of the time in this game, you kind of like run around in a circle around an object or something, and then when you hit the pallet in their face, that's when you move on to the next.
Okay, that's good to know.
No. It S.
Mouth.
No, no, no. He's gonna kill me.
He's gonna shock the fuck out of you.
He's gonna find you. No, find the escape hole. That's the only way.
I have to wait for him to maul you to death first, but...
Alright, chat. Well, while we wait here, I'm gonna make my football predictions for this week, okay? Please get your clips ready. You may have noticed I won the football predictions this week. It's because I'm an NFL analyst. I know what's happening. I know what I'm doing. It's not hard. It's actually very easy. You just pick the team that's going to win about 80% of the time. All right. Oh my god. Fuck off. All right, so Texans versus Lions. This will surprise you. We're going to take the Lions in that one. I know you're going to say Texans, they got momentum, but I don't see the Lions after putting up a 0 spot last week. I don't see them losing. Washington football team against Dallas. That's a tough one because they're both very good and they won last week. I'm going to say that the Cowboys are going to go up 4-7. So I'm going to say Cowboys over Washington football team. Baltimore versus Pittsburgh. I'm going to say that Pittsburgh takes that. I'm going to say that they're going to stretch it to 11-0. Chargers versus Bills. Easy money. We're going to be going Bills on that one. Cardinals versus Patriots. I see the Cardinals winning that game. We're going to go Cardinals over Patriots. Dolphins versus Jets. We're going to take Dolphins, and that will be my lock, please. In the New York Giants against the Cincinnati Bengals, we are going to go with the New York Giants. Tennessee Titans versus Indianapolis Colts. We will be taking the Tennessee Titans. Cleveland Browns against Jacksonville Jaguars. This is going to be my unlock of the week. This is my unlock. I think the Jaguars are actually going to surprise the Browns. I think they're going to upset the Browns. Panthers versus Vikings. We're going to go Panthers in that one. I think they're going to roll that momentum from last week. Raiders versus Falcons. We're taking the Las Vegas Raiders. We're going to take the Saints over the Broncos. We're going to take the Los Angeles Rams over the San Francisco 49ers. I'm going to say that there will be an upset. I think that the Buccaneers are going to get it together. They're going to beat the Chiefs. The Chicago Bears are going to win their rivalry game against the Packers. And you know the Seahawks are taking it against the Eagles. Those are my predictions. Sorry, I'm back. I'm back.
I have unlocked an achievement for that. All right, come on, Kate.
Shit.
You can do it.
Oh, there's a pallet there. So right now, because Kate's on a high level of insanity,
I was waiting too long.
she has a fake red stain behind her, so it always looks like the killer's behind her.
Yeah. It was hard to see when he was gonna come over.
Yeah.
God damn
You've
it.
got to be fucking kidding me. It's like you're in like a war.
Dude, it's so stupid.
Also, this is the rank 12 killer.
Yeah, that guy, he was doing some...
Really overranked for a game like
player.
this.
He's a good player.
Yeah. Moaning about matchmaking in this game is something you'll get used to if you keep playing.
Luna is like, what's happening?
Yeah, you have a baby.
Yeah, no, it very much sucks.
Mm-hmm.
she's powering through it. She's like, she has her eyes closed, but you know what she's doing. She's like,
Oh wow.
square face.
Yeah, when
She's a
she
trooper.
when she gets angry, she does turn. She turns square.
Square face. It's Olmec face.
But yeah, one of the best things you can do in this game that really helped me is like you don't always have to think about like escaping the killer. Sometimes the best thing you can do is you find a pallet, right? And you see like the wall beside the pallet, and you just try and keep the killer on the other side of it, and you keep running around it, and eventually you
Okay.
slap the pallet in their face. A lot of being a survivor in this game to help your team win is about time management. The more time that the killer takes to eventually catch up to you, the better
Then
you're
the
doing.
teammate has more
Okay.
time to fix the
To do
generator.
the generator. So you can't always escape. Obviously, if you can escape, like if the killer loses track of you and you kind of stealth away somehow, that's great. But if you can't escape, wasting as much time as possible means that you've been more helpful.
It's my area
than
of expertise.
just like holding S to run away from them, and then they like run faster than you. You get downed in like 2 seconds. It's not good.
Okay.
I mean, I doubt the killer got any perks there. Or I mean, the points there.
They are reworking the Mori system, so you can't just kill people like that. Thank God. After like 4 years. It's a ridiculous system in a game. Like imagine loading into a game of like League of Legends and somebody already has like a full item set. And it's like, yeah, some games it's just like that. They just have the win button because they took it with them. And it's like, oh, okay. But the survivors also have an equivalent which is a key. Where
Yeah,
if they find the
that's
hatch, they
real
can just
good.
open it. So
You just like
the
leave
bullshit goes
immediately?
both ways. Yeah, basically, if you find the hatch and you have this key, you just open it, and people can just jump in it. And
You
the
know,
killer is left with ash in their mouth and
I got
defeat.
I got a lot to learn.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably a little bullshit at the moment for you. You're probably just like, what the fuck is this? But I promise you,
Oh, ready? Yep. Oh, yeah.
yeah, we're ready. The queues will get shorter, and the game will get better.
Yeah, it's not the game's fault that I alt-tabbed to mute my microphone when the 95th fire alarm test came through and then I got killed. I'm not gonna hold that against Behavior Entertainment.
But it's like if you want to dig deeper, the game will provide you that depth instead of it being just flat, which I like. And if you're just like newbie, it's okay because it's like, you know, it's
You can mess
like
about.
mechanically it's not too hard.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
That's what kind of appeals to me about it, is that it's like, it's not like Apollo, Shut Your Ears. It's not like Dota Auto Chess, where people are like, oh, it's simple. And then explaining
Yeah.
it takes literally like 30 hours.
Yeah.
Instead, it's just like, you know, there's deeper mechanics, but for the most part, you just kind of got to run away from the killer and fix generators.
I'm the kind of person as well that like when I'm trying to get somebody into something and it's the first step in something that's more complex, I try and give advice appropriate to their level. Because we talked about this
Yeah.
earlier. Like I'm trying not to like overwhelm people because I've seen people at board game nights who are too into the board game explain it to people who are kind of like 50% wanting to even be there in the first place,
Yeah,
and
and
50% kind of wanting to stay home with Netflix. It's
Oh,
that weird
okay.
environment. You see the eyes glaze over. You see
Yeah.
that kind of like, I've just smelled a really bad fart expression on their face where they're like, I don't really want you to tell me the rules. I'm not enjoying this anymore.
The worst is like,
Crumbs.
you've
Crumbs.
been waiting 20 minutes to start playing the game. Somebody read through the manual and then read it through in a monotone voice themselves to recite it to the rest of the group. And
Ugh.
oh
Oh my
God.
fucking god. It works! It fucking works! Are you sure that you're not actually like on fire?
No, because there's like an intercom system, and then like this guy comes on and goes like, "Hey," and then it just goes
Match
bong,
line.
bong, bong. Just give it a second, and it works. It works. Bong, bong, bong. And now, like, I've been beating this drum for a while, but really think that sometimes this kind of laborious testing actually creates a situation where the next time the fire alarm goes off, everybody in the building is going to be like, it's probably just a test.
Oh yeah, fire alarm that cried wolf. Absolutely.
Oh, there we go. So I think it's 35 o'clock according to according to the church bells. But yeah, it's 20 minutes in. You've been listening to the description for so long, and then you're just about to like roll the dice for your first turn, and then they go, and wait, one more thing. If at the end of the game,
second dice.
you could choose, it's not very useful, but at the end of the game, 73 minutes from now, you could choose to trade in your tokens for victory points, but you only want to do it if your token to conversion victory point ratio is higher than what you would get for the tokens at the end of the game anyway. And you're like,
Can I play now?
Nope. Because now
But
it's too late. One person now wants to go home. So
If I see somebody who's trying to teach the rules and they're not that type of guy though, if I feel like they're just genuinely trying to share a fun experience with me, I try my best to look engaged, even if I'm starting to tune out.
somebody always has to take the role of the engaged listener.
Yeah, rules bore. You know,
Yeah.
somebody's got to be the rules bore. Otherwise, it's just madness. It's just you looking
can
at a
do
colorful
that.
board.
It's
As
like
long as you get me beer. Yo, it's Freddy!
Ooh, okay. So Freddy's quite easy to understand. He makes you fall asleep, and then
okay.
when you're asleep, you perform actions slower, and he has like tricks that will only show up or can only affect you when you're asleep. We don't know what trick it is just yet. He can either make fake pallets appear, or you can put red blood pools on the floor. You don't want to step in those if you're asleep because it makes you slower and it gives him a notification that you've done it.
okay.
And
So-
also to wake up from the sleep, there are 2, I think, alarm clocks scattered around the map
Mhm.
that you can like basically do the same thing as a generator and it'll
Yep.
wake you up. Or you can actually like make mistake on the generator and then like it will explode and then you wake up.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
And
That's
then
actually kind of interesting.
also one of the skill of the Freddy is that he can kind of teleport to the generator to generator. Except when he's about to do it, the generator pumps blood. So if you're like fixing the generator and then there's like blood gushing out, it could be the cue that he's coming over, or he could be using that to scare you away from the generator. So you have to kind of use your
Yeah.
judgment.
Okay, fair enough.
I'll call out. You hear like a whooshing wind noise when he's doing the warp. So when I hear that for the first time, I'll be like, "Oh, he's warping." And if the generator that you're near has like blood gushing out of it, he's chosen that generator to warp to. There is an add-on where it makes it look like all the generators are being warped to at the same time, but we'll just pray that's not a thing. Also,
know
we're playing
this.
with King Pingu 69, which is great.
Yeah, I made a
Pingu.
Pingu tweet yesterday, so it's on brand.
Oh, you did?
I did.
Wow.
It was a
Hey.
reference to both Pingu and Hamilton.
Oh, I haven't watched Hamilton.
Oh, and if you are in the sleep world, you don't hear the heartbeats, right?
You hear a really annoying song.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
So
functionally
when he's
very similar.
behind you, you don't know he's behind you.
I escaped danger.
Oh, Ryan! Rank 19, here we fucking come.
He's
Let's
chasing
go.
me though, he's chasing me. Oh, he's gonna
Remember,
get
pallet-
me. He's gonna get me. He's gonna get me.
Pallets, windows.
Is he picking you up?
He has picked me
Okay.
up.
Oh shit, he's gonna come at me.
I beg you. I beg you. The alarms work.
Okay, one generator done. You have done a one-gen chase, Ryan.
Hey,
It's good.
Yeah,
there's something.
we managed to get a generator done in the time it took to put you on a hook. So I'm coming in for the rescue here.
I see many people crouching nearby.
Yeah,
He's kind of
warping?
face camping.
That's
me
the
a little-
warp.
Oh, okay.
you hear that?
I can save him. I can save a different generator.
Okay. I'm gonna
Great
wait
job.
myself
Dude,
up.
he opened the cabinet that was next to me.
Oh, let's go.
Follow me.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, he's coming.
Where'd you go?
He's close, but I don't know where. Oh, he's inside the big building. He's chasing the other lady up the stairs.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna fix the Jenny then.
I'm gonna fix Ryan.
Right. Yeah, okay. Let's
Hey,
fix
thank
him.
you, thank you. Oh, I like this.
Yeah. A little Eiffel Tower for you.
Hey!
I ripped you.
There goes the kidney.
He's still chasing her. Fix,
Yeah.
fix, fix.
This haircut is so bad. I can't get over it.
He's supposed to be, you know, a kind of Tim, nice but dim sort of character.
Is he from something, or is he like just a generic man made for the game?
He's a behavior original.
I think they should stick to third-party characters.
I'll back them up. I think their killer designs are very cool.
Sorry, my mistake. My mistake. The hair.
I don't know if you saw
Manchester.
there was a girl coming out for 1 second, but he canceled it.
All right. Another generator done. We're doing well. Let's go this way.
Okay.
Okay.
You can press
Okay.
1 to point and 2 to say come here. All right.
After you.
Thank you. I'm an older gent, you know. Very polite of you.
Dude, when you were talking about being the only person that listens to the rules, it reminds me of like when you would have speeches in middle school, and if somebody's speech was really bad, everybody would
Oh, he's
slowly
following me.
tune
here.
out. Oh,
Okay, I'm gonna try and lead him away from you guys. Oh, he's going back for you, Kate.
Oh, my bad.
All right, at least I think so. He's a little drunk.
yeah. I believe I am asleep.
No! Was stealing.
Ryan,
Where you at? Where you at?
where'd you go? Where are you?
I'm near the pallet where you got downed.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there you are. Can you patch me up?
Oh, hello.
Yeah, dude is a little low.
In my
I'm already
world,
quite
that was
close to the grave as it is, you know.
that was a great one. That was a great one.
Well, really? It doesn't feel great for me
It
right
looked
now.
like a great one to me.
All right. He's here and he
Oh,
knows we're here,
hold
so
on.
we're gonna just cheese it. Go off that way.
Here comes the beep beep. I hear the beep beep.
All right, I'm gonna get Kate because he's going for you. Run.
Oh, makes perfect sense. Ooh, tough luck, Frederick.
Yeah. Thank ya.
Yo, this girl is just. She's away.
Yeah, Ryan's being picked up.
Don't worry about
We
me.
have time.
Don't worry about me.
It's all about time management. This game, honestly.
Dead Hard has been doing great work.
Yeah, I can.
You gotta do it before he's about to tech you.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh yes.
So, Kate, he's on my side of the building, but I think he's going back towards Ryan because you picked him up.
Okay.
Ryan's injured, so
Yeah, I see him. I see him. He's
taking a
coming
hit
towards
for him
Ryan.
might be a good idea.
I'm fixing the Jenny. Oh shit, he's here!
I need to find a generator to do. Oh, there you are. Jesus
Go.
Christ, you scared the shit out of me.
I'm hiding.
Just like popped out of a tree.
I'm hiding.
Where the pallets? Where the pallets at?
All right, you loud man.
Thank
Kate's
you,
being
thank you.
chased over there. We're gonna go over here.
Oh,
Understood.
You're gonna find a
all the
generator.
pallets
You're gonna
are
work on it.
gone.
Understood.
Remember, don't step on these red poles, if you can.
Oh, I'm gonna
generator.
smash the space bar.
Oh no. You think you're dead, Kate?
Oh no, I have like good solid a minute and a half.
Oh,
Yeah. So I'm gonna go around and eventually get to Kate.
Okay.
You're gonna work on that gen for me.
Yeah, that was good chaperone behavior.
I think I'm getting a little more assertive with it.
You like walk me over to the generator and you're like, all right, I'm gonna go do some real work now. You stay here and
And he's busy.
hold down the left
Oh,
mouse
what the
button.
heck? Why did I die?
Oh no.
What? What?
Did it lag maybe?
Maybe a
That is the
lag?
problem, yeah. Shit. It's okay. That sucks. You can rebind that to another key in the options. if
Yeah,
you-
I'm gonna do that.
Yeah. I hate space key for it. I despise it.
Yeah.
Let's go. Is our teammate doing anything? It's Frederick Krueger!
She's working on a generator.
Oh, okay.
I can't remember how I met both of you. It was probably like through Rob, probably, actually.
Maybe?
Sounds about
I
right.
think we met for the first time at a PAX West.
Yes.
That seems correct to me.
Oh no,
I've
that
been
was
taken.
Ryan's third as well.
I've been taken to the Shadow Realm.
The great spider in the sky.
The Great Spider in the Sky. That seemed more balanced, though. That was like a better...
That was definitely a better experience,
Yeah.
yeah. If Kate hadn't been unfortunately lagged out of existence, I feel like...
We might have had chance.
Yeah.
Alright, now the image. Oh no! It's completely dark.
The
What?
whole game?
Oh wait, okay, never mind. That was bug.
I'm just...
You know, you should find the escape hatch.
just praying that the fire alarm testing is done.
Oh,
Are you spectating me right now?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can see how I'm like using the corners to see where he is.
Hook struggle.
You don't think the hatch is... It should be, right? The image
It's spawned,
should be...
but we can't.
Yeah.
Go
No, you
into
can't exit, but you should still find it just in
Yeah,
case.
yeah. I'm very good at finding the hatch. It just like randomly pops under my feet a lot, honestly.
Here you go, chat. Eat these ads. And I'm gonna go
If I-
get
oh.
a glass of water.
There's a
I'm
generator
muted
I
in your
hear it.
Discord, by the way. I'm not.
I think I
You're
heard
the
it.
hatch?
The hatch.
Near
Run
the cave, maybe?
multiplayer ad, dude.
It shouldn't be open
let's
right now, so it
go.
should be making noise at the moment.
They
I thought it
keep.
still makes like a faint noise.
They keep giving me
Don't think so.
multiplayer
Okay, well, he
ads.
knows
No.
I'm here. She's trying to stealth. Maybe. Nah, it's
Oh,
too obvious.
never mind.
Yeah.
All right. Which Adobe Creative Cloud emote shows your creative
I'm not a big
vibe?
fan of that generator because that little hill is actually
Pixel
a very
Bob,
good place for the killer
Kappa,
to catch you because the killer can like
Glitch,
drop from a
or
height
Stinky Cheese.
and maintain speed much
Yeah,
better
the
than
drop
survivors
shot.
can.
I'm gonna say that I am a Stinky Cheese when it comes to
Oh,
Adobe
Dream
Creative
World.
Cloud.
Oh, she's right there. Okay.
Can we get some Stinky Cheese votes in the chat, please?
He's
think
warping
he's
to a
not gonna
generator. I think he thinks I'm on that
Oh.
generator right now. but he's
5
wrong.
votes, 100% Stinky
He is
Cheese.
wrong.
88%
Dude.
Stinky Cheese.
Yo, team
87%. 0% glitch is just BM towards
We have to
Twitch.
take the hit.
That's disrespectful.
Oh, he was on the wrong side for that. Damn it.
80% Stinky Cheese. These are rookie numbers. We can hit 83. We can hit 83% by the end. 83% Stinky Cheese, please.
Nice.
80,
Yeah, see, look,
She's
he's
psyched him.
totally bamboozled over there.
76% Stinky Cheese. Thank you, chat.
You guys got
Thank you.
single clue where I am.
Yo. Huggy.
I accidentally hit continue, so I wasn't able to watch the rest of the
Dang.
match. But
Saracino is
apparently you
doing
did
great.
good stuff. Yeah, apparently you did good stuff. I'm gonna
Oh, that's
ready
her
up.
first.
Oh shit.
Oh.
I think he randomly chose the right place to go. It's okay. I'm gonna escape from him. he
Oh,
missed.
Pug. Yo, that move. Sick moves.
What are you gonna do? You can't catch me. Oh, you're just gonna break it. See you later.
Go, 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 go.
So I have borrowed time here, so she'll be able to take a hit. Like this. Yeah, she took the hit.
Nice.
Oh, he's chasing after her though. She put down a pallet. I'm gonna go work on a generator.
The baby's gonna be real grumpy tonight. Doubt she's not getting much of nap.
Poor Luna. She has to live in the 1930s. Bless her. He's warping to a generator again, but he's picked the wrong one.
Yeah.
Fool. Freddy, you're a fool. Oh, he's coming back though.
Ooh. He's gonna pick her up. He's scared.
Yeah, he's a little spooky. I should really be working on a gen sometime soon. Oh, she's already dead. Okay. I don't think he's gonna see me here.
No.
Nope.
Find a hatch.
Here we go.
Battle of hatch.
Hash time, folks. Let's do it.
Ears open. Listen for the wind.
That's right. It likes to spawn on this hill a lot. Nope. I have a bad feeling it's on his side of the map.
Oh, I
Oh,
hear
it's
it.
here.
Right.
Oh,
No!
oh, you're joking. That's so unfortunate.
No.
Oh, that sucks. I
Oh.
can't believe that. He found
I
it like
heard it.
right in
Oh
front of
my
me,
God.
chat. Ugh. Now he's right behind me.
I gotta play
There-
some calm game. I scared Luna. She like bolted.
Yeah, he's totally got my ass.
I gotta go. Oh no. You can
Oh,
do it.
Fiddlesticks. Oh.
She is so grumpy. Oh no. He's so bad. He's so bad. Oh.
GG's.
GG's.
Does he know where the nearest hook is?
Someone
Ready?
said, let Ryan watch Luna. He's calm when he plays. They don't even know.
It's because it's pretty easy to stay calm when you're on the hook.
He wakes up Luna all the time with the no, and then like his grunt just travels walls to walls.
Well, she wakes me up all the time.
It's only fair, right?
Consider
Exactly.
it roommate.
Oh, man, I'm not getting any points. Raw.
But yeah, you ever find yourself in middle school and someone's given like a bad speech and everybody else is tuned out and you feel like it's your job to be like their supporter and their cheerleader, so you're like the only person they're making eye contact with and you're smiling and nodding and going like yeah, oh really, and you, oh man, that's I haven't felt that feeling in a long time.
Especially
Oh, one of your. Oh yeah, go ahead.
if you are having to do a speech later, like later on you're the one that has to do the speech. The entire time in my head I'm just like trying to remember what I want to say, but I'll pretend that I'm listening the whole time as well. I'll be smiling and nodding, but the whole time I'm thinking, so what was I going to say again at this part? You're just too anxious.
Dude, I remember like one of the most embarrassing moments from middle school for me. I gave a speech. It was on The Simpsons.
Ready?
I remember that part. And when I finished the speech, I thought I did a good job. But then my friend was like, "Why were you looking at me the whole time?" And I was like, "What?" And he was like, "You were literally, when you gave the speech, you were looking at me the whole time." And then I played it back in my head, and I was like, "Yeah, I was. I was so distracted, like focused on trying to get my memorization out there that I never did the second part, which is where you turn your head left to right. And even like further right to make eye contact with the teacher if you're really confident.
Yeah, or like try and make it look like you've thought about what they've said rather than staring into their soul kind of
Yeah.
thing. Yeah.
Oh, something like that.
Ryan,
Yes.
are you spending them blood points, soldier?
Oh, sorry. I have 11,000 blood web points.
Always be spending. ABS.
Oh, one of your perk, the cat. It activates when the killer is looking at your way.
I saw that. It turns
That's a
white
very
from
good
time
perk.
to time.
Yeah, that's a
You
good
should
perk.
equip
So
that for sure.
Okay.
whenever
it'll-
the cat is like on, it means he's looking at you. So you gotta
right.
like run, but like move away.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair. You know
So
what?
you
Fair
don't-
enough.
You don't necessarily know for sure how far away they are. They could be like quite far away and they just happen to glance in your direction. But if it stays lit up, it's usually a very good sign that they're walking towards you. And that really helped. Like when I was newer to this game, that was like a godsend for me. Because a lot of the time, the music would be like right in my ears before I'd be like, I think I need to run. And then I would be impaled and killed horribly. What else do you have? Let me take a look.
I have I have the top 2 rows for David King. Slippery meat.
Oh, you have We're Gonna Live Forever. So that's quite a nice one because it helps you pick up people when they're on the floor slugged, and it also helps you get more points. You should take... Yeah, no worries, Kate. There's a boy! I totally lost my train of thought because there's a boy on Ryan's stream. Look at this.
Thick boy.
A big, thick boy.
Very,
The firstborn.
very
The original
annoying
baby.
boy. The world's most annoying boy. So
Yeah.
I wake up at 4 a.m. and feed the baby, and then, you know, Kate's asleep, the baby's going back to sleep, and then he just gets in our stairwell and starts meowing like right into the resonance point so that it echoes throughout the whole house.
He's your child.
And he just
Learn from the best.
I feel like our household right now is just, it's a cycle where everybody takes a shift waking everybody else up, except Kate. Kate doesn't wake anybody else up, I'll admit that. But like from 2 a.m. to 9 a.m., the baby and Ruka wake us up. And then from 9 a.m. till like 6 p.m., I'm waking people up. And then at night, Tomo gets really clingy and starts like scratching at us to get some affection.
Oh yeah.
It's just, we got 3 shifts of alarm.
You must be loving it.
Very, very peaceful.
Really loving it right now, huh?
It's very peaceful.
No, I know Kate is like me, loves sleep. That's like one of
Oh,
the
yeah.
first things I ever learned about you, Kate. You were like, I really like sleeping.
She does
Big
love
time.
to
Is
sleep.
it because like I wasn't on the show floor until like it's halfway over, and then everyone's like, "Where are you guys?" I'm like, I'm asleep.
All of my fucking comm friends, though, they're always like, oh, it's 8:15, time to get up and have breakfast so that we can hit the con floor at 9 a.m. I'm like, what type of absolute fucking... Like, it's not a religion, you know? You don't have to get up to make sure you're at church at 12. Like, it's fine. You know?
Usually we got on the show floor like noon,
Yeah.
1
maybe.
p.m.
Yeah, exactly. Because you have fun. At the weekends, you go and do things at night.
And then sometimes we'll like go to the show floor and we'll like be there for like an hour and a half, and then we'll be like, let's get lunch. And then after lunch,
Yeah.
we're like,
We're like
do you
tired.
want to go back? No? Okay, well, let's
No.
just go back to the
I spend
hotel
very
room.
little time at the con floor, to be honest with you. Like, I enjoy the experience of being there for a little while, but then I'm like, it's more about eating and drinking in nearby establishments for me and hanging out with people. Oh, we're playing with the Crash Bandicoot Gen Z
The
edition.
Bandicoot C.
People bang me in, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's popular. Well, she's free if you're on console.
Ah.
Yo, this is
That
free on Game
explains
Pass
it.
right now, Kate. If you're looking for something to play on the Xbox Series X, you can play some Dead by Daylight.
Yeah, but the thing is, I don't want to play this game on a controller.
It's 120
Fair.
FPS. Bag of salt.
I also cannot play games that will make me scream no, because it's like Luna is like utmost betrayed right now.
That's true.
She's like, "What the hell, Mom? I'm trying to sleep here, and you're screaming no."
Yeah, she was in the bouncer this morning, and then I put the blanket on her, and Ruka started to knead on the blanket, and she opened her eyes and looked at me like, "You look at me when I wake you up." And then,
she has the same face right now.
She was like, and I was like, "Okay, Ruka, get out of here."
She
Will
has
Ryan
that same
survive?
face.
I'm a safe bet to die. I can't believe, like, the first game I survived easily. Second game I only died because I taunted the AFK killer. Ever since then, I have not managed to evade murder.
Just remember, windows, pallets, walls. Usually, if you see the killer coming towards you, you want to try and run towards some sort of like structure. If you're in the open, you're dead.
Okay.
Because they're faster. They tend to be faster anyways.
What benefit do walls have? Like, how do you use those to your advantage?
So, let's say, for instance, you're not in a stealth situation, right? Because obviously in a stealth situation, hiding behind a wall is a thing. Running around a wall means that they have to also run around the wall behind you to catch up with you. Or if you start to get good at the game, you can like juke. So you can pretend that you're going to run around it like clockwise and then turn around halfway and go to the other side, for instance. Because remember, always remember that the killer is a human being who's trying to look for you. And if you're behind a wall, then they've lost the information about where you're facing. Okay, Kate, I see you.
Okay.
Let's go!
Also, at this level, if you're like near a pallet and the killer's near you, it's not a bad idea to just kind of wait at the pallet and then slap it in their face at the last minute. Like,
Okay.
That's what I did.
Yeah. At higher levels, people tend to not do that as much, but at this level, you'll probably get a lot more time by like just doing that.
I'm fucked.
Not bad though, not bad. I'm like halfway through a gen.
Among Us should add a task like this. You just
Like a
hold down the left mouse button for 90 seconds straight. Is there any beat on like a Dead by Daylight 2?
They tried to make something called, I think it was like Death Garden?
We played actually Death Garden
Did you
Blood
play it?
Harvest. Yeah,
What was it like?
it was okay.
Not that good.
Yeah,
It
it's
just
not as
never
compelling.
was as popular as this.
Yeah.
I was about to take
Why
a
he
bounty
left
for it
me?
on Twitch, and then they were like, "Oh yeah, we've decided to stop making it." It's like, "Oh okay." We have
Fix the
time for a
Jenny, fix the
bounty.
Jenny. Yeah, the other thing mean is saving me.
I think the killer.
He's on me. He's on me right now.
Okay. Oh, keep running for it.
I see the pally.
Slap it. Oh, close. You'll get there.
Sorry, we got one generator done. He can't even see me. He's breaking my Jenny! Jerk.
I'm close to you, but I'm gonna try and hide.
Or I'm wiggling. Alright, my wiggle has failed, but I got points.
I'm very close for the save on you. Usually when you're in a chase, you want to try and look back at the killer a lot to see what they're doing. But that is hard to
It's
do when
high
you're getting
levels.
used to it. So
He's camping. He's camping me.
I've done the gen near you.
He's camping me still. He's camping me. He's looking back at me. He's looking back at me. He's looking back. He is looking back. He's scouting around a little bit. Coward. You're a coward.
He knows I'm here, but he doesn't know what to do about it. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna lead him away.
I like it. I like the move. He bit. He's chasing.
Yeah, he's taking the bait.
The other Feng Ming decided not to save. She decided it was not worth it. She is now being chased by the killer.
I'm gonna save you now. I have a perk, so if he hits you, you'll be able to take the hit. So don't worry about that.
Oh, okay. Well, go ahead then.
Go for it. Run.
Beautiful.
So you have like an orange meter below you. When that runs out, you'll have to patch yourself up. Or
Okay.
before it runs out. But you should be fine if you just keep running for now.
Oh, he got me.
Oh, he's a zesty little boy.
He knows what he's doing.
Only 2 gens left. I'm trying to bait him. Oh, right, he's right here.
I think we're gonna win this. I think I am gonna lose this.
Get ready
No.
to struggle.
Anyone close to you?
Can't tell because I'm in struggle mode right now. Seems like there's 2 people reasonably close, directly behind the
Yeah.
hook.
Me and the rando are sneaking. I'm gonna get his attention so that Randall can get you.
Dude, even mouse down, I'm like, this is gonna give me like
Yeah.
a repetitive stress injury.
Okay, same deal as last time. You can take a hit.
Okay. Thank you.
Run for it.
The E key is the best. Halfway down with the Jenny.
You're doing well, guys.
Yeah, this one seems pretty good.
Oh, he was. Oh shit! I completely zoned out for a second there. There he is.
I am working on another generator.
Ah, I
as
tried
well.
to juke him there. Darn. So
Oh
I'm
shit,
near the
he's real
basement
close
now.
to me. Are you going down to the basement?
I sure am.
Okay. Let me know when he leaves you.
Okay, so he is on the stairs. He's probably gonna walk towards that completed generator.
Yeah, that was me.
Okay,
There is one that's almost done. I'm gonna finish it and I'm gonna save you. Do not open the
person's
gate.
in the basement with the killer. Oh. He's like, he's chainsawing me while I'm on the hook. The Japanese players call that kebab. It's when you like poke somebody like meat on a hook, just to be
Okay,
rude to
Jenny
them.
done. Do not
The
open the
exit gates
gate.
are open.
Oh, okay.
Ryan,
do
go for that
it-
exit gate.
Have it be open for like 99%. Don't complete it.
Okay.
Because once it's completed, then it's gonna
The timer
run us
starts.
the time.
Yeah.
Is he still in the basement?
No, but he's quite
No.
close.
Feng Min!
Okay,
She's
she's
blinding
trying to blind
him.
him. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Here we go. Thank you, Kate.
I will take a hit. I'll take a hit.
Okay. Okay, he can down you in one with this one,
Oh,
so...
oh.
Ah, he got me again.
Shit!
I actually have the ability to get up off the floor, so if you distract for a while, I might be able to just walk
Okay,
out.
okay. Fuck.
Oh no.
That's BS. That's BS. He should have not been
I'm
able
seeing
to
some
hit me.
people say abandon them, Ryan.
No,
you're
no,
all
no, do
cowards.
not abandon. Do not abandon.
3 of you guys are down though.
Yeah. You gotta. Oh, he's gonna pick me up. All right. Pick the other Feng Min. She's
Okay.
outside. Or she's coming outside.
Oh shit! Oh, I didn't realize he was
Oh,
like
no.
right there. Ryan, hello.
Hello.
He's coming up. He's coming
Run,
up, guys.
run. Dead hard?
Oh, no, I'd already
Oh
used it.
no.
Already used it.
Now would have been the best time for me to get myself back up again.
Oh man, we finished all Jenny too.
I feel
Oh, that
like
close
there
one.
was no chance on that one.
Maybe she can do it, Feng Min. Come on, one more
She's trying to
time.
struggle off the hook.
Oh, dang it. Oh man. This sucks. How about you, Ryan? Is it your first time?
I guess no, not even close.
It's not your first time in the hook?
No, it's like my 7th time on the hook.
Oh, excuse me. One match left. Say easy points. Thank you, Kate.
Excuse. Ryan,
Next time I'm leaving
your
for sure.
your altruism is inspiring, but also quite low IQ.
Next time I'm just leaving.
You should leave next time.
Yeah, I'm just
But
gonna take
I
my
thought it was
points.
quite sweet.
I mean, you guys have saved me many times. There's no doubt about that.
I still didn't get enough points.
Rank 16
I
killer.
didn't unhook people. That's what.
Nick Ashby 654321 says GG.
Good game to you. Good game.
I'm gonna go feed the baby.
Okay.
Thank you for having me.
No,
It was fun.
Yeah.
We should play more.
Yeah, I will.
Hopefully in the future it'll be less of a disaster piece.
Yeah, I mean, like, they can only test the fire alarms for, I don't know, like another 30 or 40 years, so.
See you.
Later.
Take care, Kate. Laters, dude.
All right, I'm ready for some high-octane duo queue.
All right. Just a couple of old gents.
I do wonder
Very
if
short time.
like I'm in that weird spot where the game is old enough that there's only like two kinds of players, like sweat lords, and then people who want to get to that level. They're on the ascendancy. They watch a lot of content about it, read the strategies and so on. And then the only people below me are like actually 5-year-olds checking it out on Game Pass for the first time ever.
Yes, yes.
Like that's where I'm at right now.
Like, you will. Another thing about this game is like having all of your teammates be somewhat decent is kind of the way the game is designed. Pardon me.
Okay.
So, like, kind of having the generators be done with time is something that you can count on in higher level games. But at lower level games, people might just not touch a generator for
the whole time.
minutes,
Yeah.
hours, you know? So the game kind of falls apart because that's supposed to be the pressure on the killer for like, I have to get everyone before they escape. But if not doing generators, the timer has effectively stopped.
Apparently the shipping community loves to play this game as well.
Oh, tell me about it.
Like imports, exports? Is that what it is? Like like
You know,
foreign
there's some
exchange
real global
traders?
solutions going on in the Dead by Daylight community. You know, we're
Logistics.
empowering communities globally. Your character in particular has a shirtless skin.
Okay,
Which is very popular, as you can imagine, because he can lift heavy crates, which helps with the shipping. He's got muscles, and that's important.
It's the hair is absurd to me. It's just one of those hairstyles, like I just can't imagine why you would.
It looks a bit like Lego hair.
It does.
Like somebody
yeah.
has placed it upon his head.
Well, like
It could be Bill.
I just have to think about like, so he went to the barber and he got his hair cut like that. And then at
Willingly.
home, he maintains the part where he shaves it, because like that's down to the skin basically. So he gets his normal haircut, and then when he gets home, once a week he shaves just the part above his ears.
And it's too. The line is too.
Oh,
Steam maintenance. It's Tuesday. It's Tuesday, baby. This stream has been incredibly cursed. Can I just say?
it has
Really
been.
fucking cursed stream.
Yeah, Tuesday. I should know Tuesday's kind of like that sort of day. All right, I'll can the Dead by Daylight for now on my end then.
Okay.
But I will. I swear to you, I will return. I want to give it a second try. Now that we've gone through like the learning curve, I really need to put what I've learned into practice.
Absolutely. And I will ramp up my teachings
Oh,
when you come back for the
okay.
second time. You'll have lesson number 2.
So I did kick you out of the squad. I thought it would give like a prompt that was like, "Are you sure you want to kick him out of the squad stream?" I didn't want you to take it as impolite, but
it's entirely up to you, Ryan. But do you happen to have? I don't know if you can play this online as like we can team up together.
okay.
A little bit of Jeopardy for the Switch.
Or
not Jeopardy, sorry.
Family Feud.
Family Feud.
I actually, believe it or not, had to delete it from the Switch in order to get Super Smash Brothers to fit.
Oh my! How could you do that to a trivia game?
How can they make the console only hold 1.1 games at any given time? That's what is asinine to me.
Excuses because you don't want me to beat you again.
No, wait a minute. That was like 3 years ago.
That was like a million years ago.
And I think
but
I can't
it's
even
like
remember
my
what
crowning
game
achievement.
it was. Was it Trivial Pursuit or something?
It was Jackbox. It was You Don't Know Jack.
Which
Which is kind of like fake trivia anyway. It's kind of like wacky.
Yeah, I don't want quips.
Bullshit.
I want they only do 10 questions. I want like 100 questions rapid fire. That's my dream. But why don't you take a second to tell the people on my end who might be unfamiliar with you what you do and when you're live.
Okay, well, thank you very much for having me today, of course, Ryan. My name is Sino. I am from Scotland. That's what the accent is. I'm not Irish. I play lots of Dead by Daylight on stream, and I do a trivia night stream on every second Sunday myself as well. So I'm very into trivia, as our man Ryan is here as well. I play a lot of killer more on Dead by Daylight. I prefer to be on the killer side of things. So I spend a lot of time chasing after people and then moaning about them being too fast, etc. You know, but I'm pretty wholesome actually. I don't get angry too quickly, and I tend to have a good time with it. And yeah, it's a good time for Dead by Daylight at the moment. So it's quite exciting to be part of the community for it. For instance, I will soon be able to play as a demon baby, so that's quite fun. Yeah. But thank you so much for having me. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, I'm
Your life now.
I'm gonna play 44 minutes of Rocket League and probably just like salt myself through the earth, and then I'm gonna go spend some time with the baby. That's my take on it. Yeah.
Adorable. Okay, well, I'm gonna hop out the call and probably, I don't know, if stream is down. What do I do in my life?
I
might
know,
just play some
right?
Jeopardy, actually.
All right, there's always
Feud.
Jeopardy or Family Feud. Yeah,
I'm gonna play the feud.
I just wish they didn't have on-screen keyboard, man, and all the dead time with the host. That's what kills me. Is the host being like, "This is the Family Feud. The way that the show works is," and they talk for like 20 minutes before the start of every game. It's round 3. We're gonna need 2 people to come up, and you're like, "Yeah, I know."
As Al Capone once said, "You get another chance to steal," or whatever. It's like, my man, Lucky McCoy. You gotta tone it down. You're too slow. You have no pizzazz.
It's way too slow. It's way too slow. Anyway, I'll hit you up in the DMs for more Dead by Daylight. I'm not willing to give up just because I spent the whole time on the hook today.
I might draft my boy John in for the next time, so we'll have a full squad.
Okay, that honestly, nothing could hold us back then. No console crossplay.
I mean, the reason why you died earlier was because of the rando. Every time. The console gamers, you know, what can you do with them, really?
Nothing.
Disappointment.
That being said, I might play the PS5 version of Rocket League. We'll see.
In that case, I'm going to excuse myself from the call after stepping right into that trap. All right. Take care, folks.
All right, later. Sinnoh is great. Let's play some Rocket League. I just need to plug in I call it a conch. It's formerly known as a controller. We will play with, we'll play more Dead by Daylight. I'm not just playing lip service. I don't think it was the ideal Dead by Daylight situation. Simply, I mean, for a number of different reasons, you know. Playing it for the first time in forever, unlocking a bunch of stuff, fire alarms going off nonstop. So we've done that base level of work. Yeah, the queue was